Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 55 of Shattered Earth. When last we left off, the players here have been waltzing around Zasny doing random shit, and they finally made some crazy ass moves last time, like joining the guards, meeting with the resistance guy, and stealing some shit under lock and key at the museum. Now, where we pick up where we left off here, with Gallet zooming through the halls of the Black Rose Inn and Tavern yet again, back to the safety of his own room, holding his prize in his hands. This definitely strangely constructed dagger. It looks like it's made up of several different shards of broken mirror, somehow affixed together. So, what would you like to do?
I just look at it and sort of like try to appraise it. Just not that I have an appraisal skill, just like as a dragonborn of a dragon who likes very pretty things.
Well, Hadrigan certainly went through a lot of trouble to put that under magical lock and key.
Mhm.
So, it's got to be worth something.
I think, and I'm a little panicked because the alarm went off and all hell kind of broke loose right at the end there, and I had to like mad dash again. So I'm gonna just like wait a beat, wait like 5-10 minutes, hear what's kind of going on around me, and then I'm kind of just gonna walk through the wall, like the adjoining wall, to go next door into not David's room.
Darius.
Darius's room. Be like, Darius! Darius! I kick him awake if he doesn't wake up.
Psst, Hunter.
Roleplay Q. Hunter.
Cough, cough, grudge, nudge.
Our
Read
Dragonborn
the
friend is
fucking
kicking
script.
you awake.
What? What is it?
I may have made a mistake.
Oh dear God! Oh dear Kavir, no why? What did you do?
I was going through the museum and I found a room. And in the room was
You
something.
didn't.
And he pulls out the very intricate dagger. I do.
Darius is extremely tempted to just turn over in bed and go back to sleep.
Wait! I need. Do you
Oh, I
have
said
any
he's
way of kinda,
tempted.
like,
He's currently just looking. He's just looking this man in the face, like.
It was sort of trapped in a magical alarm case.
And you didn't
And
think
had-
that there may have been a magical way of tracking the item?
I mean, if you look and appraise, like, I don't know what the item is, except it's a dagger. Could you look at it? If I need to hide it, I'll go hide it.
Didn't you buy a magic item specifically to keep yourself from being tracked? You know that kind of magic exists.
Yeah, but since this thing is on my person now, I can't be. If they try to track it, they won't get my location. Could you just look at this, please?
All right.
I'm asking, please, for.
All right. Keep it on you, because I'm not of your person. Hold it in your hands. And because you fucked up, did this, you're gonna have to sit here for sit with that out for an hour.
I'm just listening. Like as he's talking, I'm just listening outside.
Am I clear?
Yeah, just do it. Hurry.
I'll spend the hour it takes to cast Identify.
You can't just cast it.
I mean, even okay. I could, but then that wouldn't get the message across.
Alright, shit.
So yeah, Darius is going to spend the hour ritual casting the spell.
Okay.
This is as much a punishment for stealing as opposed to stealing this thing as anything else.
Not a problem. Give me a second.
I mean, the punishment in this town for stealing is death. Like, I don't care. It's death. So, an hour of just sitting nervously listening outside.
An hour of standing exactly still.
I'm not standing. He has fucking ADHD. He's not.
Yeah.
He's not standing.
That's the point.
He's not. He simply cannot.
Okay. So you begin to cast your Identify on this, and over the next 10 minutes or so, concentrating on the blade, the craftsmanship, the polish, the metal that it's made out of, the odd design of it, and giving it a once over. Once your spell is complete, your eyes kind of flash this red-orange kind of glow for half a second. This is a very powerful weapon with some kind of crazy history. You
Oh
can
my
just
god,
sense
please tell
the
me he didn't
age.
take the fucking Assassin's Blade.
You
Please tell me
can
this is the
sense the
Assassin's Blade.
age of this weapon, that this is somehow very old, but in perfect condition, definitely magically charged. There are a number of boons that come with attuning to this dagger.
I swear to God, if this is the Assassin's Blade, I am going to kill you, I am going to kill you, Devin.
Oh, you know it's
you,
100%
I'm
what the
gonna kill
blade is.
Galay.
You're not, you know.
You're not yourself when you're hungry, man.
Eat a Snickers.
I'm not myself when I get woke up.
Hey.
When I get woke up early.
That symbol has a line through it.
What does the actual? Oh, you sending me that.
Hold on, VG. That symbol has a line through it. I think I already.
Son of a
Like,
bitch!
What? Is it the assassin blade?
you gonna share with the class?
Darius is gonna look Galay dead in the eyes and say, "What the? By all of the gods, past, present, and future, did you bring to me? Do you have any idea what this is?"
Obviously not, or I wouldn't be asking you.
The sass.
Unamused dragon dad. That's all you're getting out of Darius' expression right now. He's not even mad. He's not even mad. He's just extremely disappointed.
No, nothing is going to solve anything if you just sit there with that expression that you're gonna get stuck in. You might as well share what you learned.
This is an extremely. This is an old relic, fairly powerful one. It's also incredibly fucking evil. Oh no, there's not there's good for it. This is an incredibly tainted part of it. Tainted part of it.
Okay.
And I you get rid of it. You get rid.
What does it do? What is you're speaking vaguely to someone who, as I mentioned before, worked for a dragon. Handling dangerous, cursed, evil, ancient artifacts is not really that big a deal to me.
Ty has ties to the abyss.
Okay.
Don't worry about that.
Wait, what? You're telling me to hold that thought, or
I know for the Roll20 Discord, I'm talking to our new player here.
it has ties to the abyss, granting you certain demonic abilities. As such, you can speak, read, and just generally communicate in abyssal.
Okay, that's fine.
The blade is magically sharp.
I would expect nothing less. Okay.
If you throw it, it'll return your hand. And the part that makes me want to throw this off the nearest crack is whenever you kill a humanoid whenever you kill a person with this, you can turn into them.
That's insane. Cool.
Above game, this is the assassin blade. It's the thing.
I mean, yeah, I know. Wait, whenever VG described it, like, oh, that's the shit we stole.
That's that one thing.
That this. Yeah, I knew exactly what the fuck it was, and it was poetic justice that I fucking take it after I knew the dude turned bad. But yeah, is that all? That doesn't sound.
Remind me, was this one? Remind me, wasn't the Blade of Broken Mirrors cursed?
No.
I
Not
remember
necessarily.
being.
I mean, like Galay was expecting to hear something much worse than what you described, and it's like, and he's just like, is that it? That's it.
The identifier spell will reveal if it is cursed or not. So that is what the identify spell gives you.
The spell, when you identify something like this, it tells you a bit about the history of the thing. The amount of blood that is soaking the history of this blade, I want nothing to do with it.
I mean, you did see my bare fist, right?
Yes. This trumps every drop of blood you ever shed and ever will shed. Will not match what this blade has been. This blade has done.
I didn't know you were a druid.
Fucking Gale kind of just literally scoffs at that, and because there's that thing where you've experienced a thing and someone tries to make reference to the thing you've experienced, and you're like, I don't think you really understand the fullness of what you're saying, sir.
Darius just matches your scoff with the evil with his.
Like, yeah.
Darius just matches Galay's scoff with like his own, just like not deadpan, but like just he is like not flinching. It's like, yeah, no, I'm dead ass.
Two Dragonborn, a very different experience. Like, well, that's it. You didn't sense any, like,
it's not cursed.
Protection.
I still would want nothing to do with it. But I suppose you're not going to listen to me. So do whatever you want. So hold on to it if you so choose. But never bring that thing to me again.
It would be interesting to kill its master with it. And just like
And you wonder why I said,
turns away
and you
because-
wonder why I suggested throwing it off and there's crap.
We'll just come
and
back.
just like Galay turns around, and like before he turns around, there's just like a flash of like a semi-sadistic smile, and then he like walks back through the wall. And
Kavir preserve.
he like puts the dagger on his like he like just holds it for a while, just looking at it and is thinking about tuning to it. And then he's like, a lot of my life. It's just a lot of thinking about his life and how right now he's in a current pickle because he stole magic items, even just to like, you know, even like just not returning the items he had previously. And he's just like, scary wizard man who said they were always watching us and made us take a pact to not say things. If you're here, I could use some advice. Anything?
Say that out loud to yourself and wait a beat, but there's no response at the moment.
Alright.
Do I need sending prepared? Or do we have the other?
Yes, you do.
Alright.
If you want to, yes, if you want to use it
I
as a spell.
think I have descending stone. At least it's still on my character sheet. I don't know if someone took it out.
It's just there's another spell I'm wanting to prepare for a bit of roleplay because I've been. Darius is concerned.
Sure.
Can I cast sending to Praetor?
Okay. What do you want to say?
Stole something quite dark from our target's horde. Need assistance in assessing. Send to our new help, please. And then that's it.
You get back a response almost immediately. Well, you're up late. I can send help, but they won't arrive for several days. If you can wait that long, you'll have your help.
I've stirred the bee's nest quite a bit. I don't know if that's possible.
Well, prepare to go smash the bee's nest because we're doing that tomorrow.
I think I'm hoping that's pretty damn good today. So yeah, I send that back and then I just kind of chill for the night. I think it takes me a long time to go to sleep because like the adrenaline rush is still kind of very like active through me, and then I just kind of drift off like on high alert.
Alrighty. So the sleep comes to you eventually, comes to all of you. And after the exciting events of the night, you do get your long rest in case you're missing anything. In the morning, you can re-prepare spells, do whatever you need to do. Gullet probably would have to sleep in a little bit. So we'll call morning, quote-unquote, like brunch. like 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. One by one, you wake up. One by one, you can convene with each other and do what you wish. So, whatever you want to do.
I'm just chilling in my room. Even when I wake up, I'm like, if I walk outside, I think I'm a dead man. So I'm just gonna chill for a bit until my friends come and get me and say it's okay to go outside.
Sure.
I wake up at crack of dawn when when the innkeeper just start to wake up. You know, that kind of hour. That I'm already dressed in my fineries and just reading a book by the fireplace. I've been waiting on him.
Probably also
Oh,
down
also,
there vibing.
tune to the item. I tuned to it.
Okay.
Oh,
I can give you the. Let me give you the shit here.
It's not cursed. I identified it. If it was cursed, go up a quarter.
that's not why I'm cringing. And you know why.
Oops, I sent it to the wrong person.
They sent it to me again.
Sorry. Just to make sure you know what it is.
Well, yeah, sure. Send it to me twice, because that'll make me any less concerned. Opposed to more concerned.
I think he's doing it on purpose, man.
There we go.
Mm.
Okay, you have its stuff now. I'm going to go ahead and get to work on adding that to your character sheet, so... Roleplay or something while I do that real quick.
Who do we just lose?
I don't know.
Hello.
Oh,
New
Here
guy.
you go.
New guy.
Here you go.
Wait, what happened to him?
He's,
Oh, he was in here? Buddy!
He's hanging out. Well,
He's in 101.
I don't know, he got kicked in 101, so now. Hold on. Just put it back in here. Here we go. I think if
Oh,
you...
there he is.
I think
I
there's
didn't
a
know he
thing
was in
set
here.
up-
What's up, buddy?
I think there's a
Stop
thing set up
abusing new
where
kids.
if you're mute for long enough, it kicks you to another chat for some reason. I don't know why. Hold on.
Holy shit, this dagger. Oh no.
Yeah.
How the fuck am I gonna give this up?
You know, if it weren't for the fact, if it weren't for the fact that Darius is really shit at lying, I would have had him probably try to lie and say, it's super cursed, you should get rid of it.
Tell the dragon to get rid of a very pretty shiny thing? Sure. But that's... Can I, like, is there a way I can commune with it to, like, see what it remembers?
It doesn't.
It's
Short
not
answer
that
is
kind
no.
of blade.
Like, can I use the action to change into someone right now?
No, because when you tune to it, it forgets all the things it previously remembered.
Mm-hmm.
Says so on the item.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta actually use it in order to use it, you know.
I mean, that I can... Ooh! Oh, I have plans now. Oh, this is gonna be scary. Alright. I think if I'm not noticing a kind of buzz around town, do we have the sending stone we have? Do we have it with infinite sending between the one direct person, or does it just let you cast sending once a day?
It's just once a day. You do not have the icons version.
Well, since it's like a new day, do I get it or?
I don't know. What does the item say? What does the settings done say?
I need to actually look. Devonta.
Let me just go to the. Oh, it's not in the compendium. That would make sense. Well, Google is our friend.
Google is a good friend.
Oh, hail mighty Google.
Okay.
The god
Well,
of
you touch-
knowledge.
The overlord.
While you touch
Overlord.
one stone, you can use your action to cast a sending spell from a target as the bearer of the other stone. If no creature bears the other stone, you know that fact as soon as you use the stone and don't cast the spell. Once sending is cast through the stones, can't be used again until the next dawn. For the stones is in a pair is destroyed. The other one becomes non-magic. So since you used it before dawn, technically, I'll say that you have your one charge for the day.
All right, I'm just gonna send it to the Praetor again. Just like, I don't know if waiting is possible. I have stirred the nest considerably. Perhaps we let our interested third party know the situation.
Be that as it may, you are the only ally we have in that city. So help will have to wait until they arrive.
Right. All right. So possibly don't do something absolutely batshit insane for like 2 days.
Up to you.
Yeah.
Or do something absolutely batshit insane.
There is that option. I'm gonna head downstairs and kind of just check the vibe of the town right now because this is the second night spooky shit has happened.
I'm sorry. Are you literally doing vibe check?
Yes, I'm doing a
roll
vibe.
to vibe check. Was that an
Oh,
inside
God.
check?
That's insight plus charisma.
Yeah, actually, roll me an inside check to get just the general
I was
stuff around the
joking.
tavern.
Wow.
Literally doing vibe check. Oh God.
He failed the vibe check.
It's real early in the morning, and
did.
you are very much self-concerned about the stuff that happened. So,
The dagger is very much hidden in the holding.
yeah,
My question is, how is coffee a thing?
it can be if you want it to be.
I want it to be.
Why not?
Darius is very much drinking more coffee than he probably should be this early at this point.
I don't have feeling in it.
Savages.
Galet does not have
Also-
feeling in his tongue.
Also drinking coffee.
I'm drinking tea because I'm not a savage.
Drinking something strong.
Yeah,
Well, speak for yourself.
it's Arvalian Bean Brew is what it's called. Yeah, very much so. So, convening all at the table, getting your breakfast, getting ready for the day, all that fun stuff.
Mm-hmm. I very much think that the clock shop. I think I gave it a bad time before, and I think we need to go peruse the clocks today.
Okay.
I think I saw a cuckoo clock that I quite liked.
You are very peculiar about that shop.
Mm.
Above game, you are aware, you are aware what that actually is, right? About what the clock shop is and how
Mhm.
we already are involved with that.
Okay, yeah, he knows. He's
I'm playing my
he's good.
part.
I don't remember who was here
He's
for
good.
sessions either, so.
Everyone was here last time.
Fantastic.
I'm just double checking.
But yeah, we should swing by. I don't know. Lately, I've been obsessed with time, if you can believe it. Especially with that ambush on the road. You never know how much time you have left. Be good to know. The silence is welcoming.
Well, let's go to the shop, shall we?
It's a little early. Let's go swing by the weapon. Let's go to the forge. I wanted to look at some more items if they had any, and see what the town's like today. That sounds like a good plan for everybody.
I
And
close.
eventually, I do need
Alrighty.
to report my new position at the guard. So
I close my book and dust it off. Like I might as well, since there's no really adventure money made to be here.
off we are then. I leave like a decent tip of like a gold piece on the table.
The town is relatively quiet this morning. There are not as many people on the street as there once were the day before. And coming upon the weapons shop, you can see that it has been closed for the day. It is not open.
Oh dear. Can I knock on the garage door? Whatever the fuck it is.
Mm-hmm. Knock on the garage door and there's no answer.
Oh no. Okay. What about the magic shop?
Magic shop as well. Same thing happened. The one of the windows boarded up, and there's a sign out front that says "Closed until further notice."
Oh shit. Just look at my companion. It's possible. Like, well, I guess we go to the clock shop and see if it's closed.
Alrighty.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, head to the clock shop, take a couple knocks at the door.
The old man, the proprietor, Mr. Tim, answers the door and says, you're, I was expecting you. Your clock is upstairs waiting for you in a special room. You know which one. You go on and head on up there.
All right. Thank you, sir. Tim, was it? Thank you.
Yeah, don't mention it. And he goes back to doing his work for the day. You make your way upstairs into the attic, where Avril is sitting at his low coffee table on the floor, and he is regarding a number of new items, new acquisitions. A number
Roll
of
up acquisition.
a number of daggers, a couple of short swords, and a pair of goggles that sit on the table in front of him.
Fantastic.
You can see that when you enter the attic for the first time, you can see him kind of sitting on the floor, hand at his hip, like on his dagger sheath. And then he sees the two and says, "Oh, Jesus. You know, you could announce yourself before you come upstairs."
Sorry.
Well, as you can see, last night was very fruitful. I was hoping yours was as well. Whatever you did took the heat off of me, so I appreciate it.
Yeah, it was very fruitful. And there's just this like very like honest like chuckle between themselves. Is like that was the shit that he did last night was fucking crazy. So yeah, it's obvious that some shit went down. I sort of maybe uh did took something of my own.
Well, hell, I'm not one to judge.
Yeah.
Hell, these are for you,
Although
by the way. He takes the goggles off the table and tosses them to you.
I catch them and put them in the bag of holding, as well as I start taking the short swords and daggers and doing the same thing.
Yeah, those will certainly help. If we can find my companions, then at least they'll be armed. They can defend themselves if need be.
Mhm.
Do you have any idea what our plan is for later?
I have a vague plan, but I feel, and please, if you, anyone here would like to correct me, I feel like a vague plan is the safest plan, because the more concrete we make this plan, the more the easier it can fall apart.
I just look at you so with the chagrin expression. It's like, wait, since when do we operate with a plan?
I have a vague plan. I have a very vague plan. And honestly, a lot can go wrong and a lot can go right. I have a standing work authorization to join the Sons of Zazanate. More than likely, I'll either be posted at the museum or at the manor, due to the recent uptick in activity. Those will be where they want to post the most guards. As soon as I get there, maybe a little bit beforehand, I have my dear priestly friend here, and this is where I put my hand on Darius's back. Give me a blessing in order to help me through my first night as a son of Zazanate. As soon as I believe I have a clear shot, I will fire myself like an arrow from a bow into the most dangerous person as I can tell's manor, and see what I can find. Hopefully, I'll find your companion. Then my other priestly friend has given me an item to where we can operate invisibly for a good amount of time. And then if things just go completely tits up, I'll make myself a target and try to lead them away from your friends and from the shop. And your friends can meet you here later. Anyone have any addendums that they want to add?
Well, you're basing that on the fact that you think they're going to post you at the two most important places to them, right?
Mm-hmm.
A new recruit.
New recruit, desperate times, though. You know what I mean?
Well, untested and untrustworthy as you are to them, I wouldn't expect to be put on the most important detail immediately. It's just my 2 cents.
You're probably gonna be put on a shitter job.
My
Yeah.
guess is they'll be increasing patrols tonight, and you'll probably be among them.
Well, then I can walk. Well, it'll get me closer, I suppose, then. If there is no benefit, I might just hang around the manor till dark and then just sprint in.
I mean,
If there's no benefit on the Sons of Zazanate.
having an
But
in with the enemy
there
is
is-
never not a benefit. I'm just saying, maybe it can be used in a less official capacity. You know, disguise-wise.
The thing is, as soon if I do take this mantle, then as soon as I'm not a, how you say, particularly quiet individual. So as soon as I've been made, if you understand what I mean.
Well, I was doing some thinking about it, and if you have the uniform, it would be easier to try to convince somebody that you were on the detail when really you weren't.
Mm,
If you really
that
wanted to get into
might be.
places where you're not supposed to
That-
be, that's one of the qualifiers for it, I suppose.
That would only work once, though.
Yeah, we
I
only need to
mean,
do it once.
we only need, especially because, again, and I just sort of shift a little bit, and my form dissipates a little. I'm just like, no matter what, this is it. You know, once I've been made, I've been made. Well, we can try. And if they tell me to fuck off and go back to patrol, I'll walk around the side of the wall and then just sprint inside. Almost no
I,
offense.
I could come with you with a certain spell, but I don't know if I'll be any help. I could cast disguise self with me and Xenivore, so that way we could come with you, or just leave Xenivore because of its wings. It won't try to get rid of those.
And I was about to say, I just look at the floating angel thing.
I mean, he's the one who's
don't know.
casting it technically, but
I don't know if
I
you
could.
hide that too well, but if you can find a way to hide it, I would case the Sons of Zazany today and see if you can find a good fit, if you know what I mean.
I mean, I could maybe have his wings disguised as a backpack if I get the spell right.
That's good.
Roll an Arcana check for Xenivore real quick.
I just look at you with the raised eyebrows, like, are you serious? Kind of look.
I mean, it is an
Dang,
illusion.
Such a huge backpack, man. I think that's a little much. You're not going camping. You're on patrol tonight.
Roll an Arcana check for Xenivore real quick.
Oh yeah, just give me 1 minute.
Yeah, 3.
Oh, this is gonna be a good day.
I think that sounds perfectly reasonable, Master.
He can speak?
Yes. I've always
Yes.
been able to speak. Hello.
Hi. I'm sorry for punching the shit out of you the other day.
I live to serve.
That's weird. Okay?
That's not healthy.
That's you need therapy. Okay. The angel man can talk. That's new.
Not to us, it hasn't been.
Yeah, not even remotely new.
Yeah.
I apologize that we haven't had a conversation before. I must have missed that somehow.
He talked to us at the well at the first. I remember that much. Where we found the, secret area.
We found a secret tunnel.
I do understand the confusion, as it happens that I don't have a mouth.
Delay just like looks at it, just like I'm gonna shift my attention back to back to the matter at hand because I'm weirds me out, man.
I just shake my head.
He doesn't have a fucking mouth. I was talking. I don't like it. I don't fucking like it, man. I'm a dragon dead in the town, but I don't like this.
I look at the angel summon thing and she give up. It's like, you have to forgive him. Not every being are used to dealing with the others from the other planes.
I get this a lot. I'm okay. I'll be fine.
Anyway, maybe I don't know. Giving backup is helpful, but also you would be abandoned fairly quickly if you came along with me. I'm not like throwing away the idea, but the whole point of me is I can move through walls and other people can't. And that's gonna be my main advantage.
I mean, I technically can with Misty Step
No, you can't.
if I can see through a door. I can move through it.
Yeah, but most of the time, I'll. It's a lot more complicated than it looks because when you're running towards a wall at full speed, you don't know if there's going to be not wall on the other side.
Hmm.
And if there is, you hurt. Trust me.
I would assume so.
I
So,
hurt myself today.
and there's also, I don't know if you want me to go loud or do you want me to go with any sort of blessings to the two clerics. I don't know if you want to try to give me any magical aid or if we want me to just go into
Nothing,
this.
nothing we could try to give you is going to last that long.
Then I
And
suppose.
I'm not that kind of, you know, clergy.
That was creeping. Anyways. But yeah. Also I looked to our friend and said, did you prepare the lockpicks as well?
I did. Well, I mean, I have my own set. But I managed to get enough metal here that I think your friend could make some.
I looked to Darius and I said, would you like to get to it, my good friend?
Yes. Solid surface.
I don't know what's the gold cost of.
No, I have it covered. Hold on. Darius will take some of his spare equipment and with a that's the wrong one.
Other one.
I assume you'll let me use one of my pound of any of these to an anvil.
To what?
Like, how do you need to make fucking anvil? I can just do this.
Yeah, your channel divinity I don't think requires an anvil.
Well, I mean, I was going to use my ability to make an anvil, but
I mean, you could make an anvil if you want to.
I'll just do this. I'll mutter a prayer, and then yes, all that scrap metal is turned into the appropriate amount of lockpicks.
Sure.
Lovely.
You could probably get a set of tools out of a single short sword.
I still find it hilarious that you folks were talking about breaking into blacksmiths earlier.
Well, he did. That's why the blacksmith was closed, I assume.
Where'd you think I get all these weapons from?
I look at the other force cleric. I thought he made it.
I mean, he did, but I decided to get some other stuff as well. I mean, we needed raw material for the thieves' tools now, didn't we? Plus, we have, can't always take too many daggers on a mission. So, I figured some extra caution.
Hold on, I'm gonna take an edible because this shit's wet.
Did you say you're gonna take an edible?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure I'm hearing things.
Arrangement.
Yeah, an edible arrangement.
It's nice that people would send you a bouquet.
Honestly,
Drugs
if
are
someone told me
bad.
that, I would be so touched.
Well,
But yeah,
I mean, if we have your somewhat of a plan hammered out, um, I don't know how many people we're bringing with us, but I just want to make sure that we're on the same page here. So we're all going to the manor tonight, or some of us are.
are we?
I don't know. I thought that's what we were doing.
I th- I know for sure that I am going to make my way there through my patrol and try to squeak into being a guard. And if not, then I'll just charge right through. I don't know what my fellow compatriots will be doing, but know that you probably have been seen with me, and tomorrow might need to. Maybe you guys should stay here tonight.
Hmm.
You know,
I mean,
because
we're going to the manor to get my people, right?
you coming with me?
Of course. Yeah, if you're going
I
to the
guess
manor
I'll-
house, then I'm going with you.
I guess I'll see you inside.
Or will you? I mean, we can communicate, I suppose. Here, I know that there is there's two ways into the manor, from what I've been able to tell. There's the front gate, which not always the best idea to go in through the front, but whatever. And there's a side gate on the eastern portion of the property. In addition to that, there's a guardhouse that we could break in through the northern end of the property, and there's also a small chapel on property as well to the west. So we have multiple points of entry here. It just depends on what you think would be safest. But I can get in through. I think I can get in through any one of those and meet you wherever you'd like.
I'd say. Said the chapel's on the west side of the property.
The chapel is on the west side, yes.
If you can meet me at the western wall of the manor itself, or maybe we just meet at the west, like outer wall, and then we'll both get in however we get in.
Whatever works. But I do want to
What
come
about-
with you. I mean, if we're here to find my people, I need to find my people.
Understood. What about you three?
I go wherever my master goes.
Not quite sure what I will be.
Darius.
I'm already in this deep.
David.
I have disguised self, so I should be safe if I disguise myself as a guard. So
I'm slightly annoyed that I had to burn my most powerful magic. I had recently been ordained a spell that would have let us get in a bit easier, but I can't do that until tomorrow. But waiting too long.
Hmm?
Above game, I could have taken. I have a spell called Stone Shape prepared.
Oh,
Which
I
would
have
have
that.
It's still
What that does is that would have let us like, oh hey, we need to get into a place and there's no door, or doors are locked, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I have it prepped.
I mean,
There's
you can
not
still
many
use that literally-
necromancy. There's not many necromancy spell at that level, so
okay.
you guys can use that tonight to sneak in your way. So we have 3 ways to get in towards the western wall.
Three-way, you say?
Mmm.
Make it weird now.
Okay, you said make it weird now, so.
I said don't.
Operation
We don't know
Three-Way.
each other
Is it
that
go?
well, partner.
I mean, if you, technically speaking, strictly speaking, of course, if you want to get to know the person well, I mean, that's the one way of getting it.
Anyway, so I think we understand pretty much what we're all mostly all going.
Hmm.
My 3 companions will make their way
Somewhere.
through the use of a spell that shapes the stone. You'll head through. Me and you will head through the western wall and try to make our ways to the west side of the property stealthily.
All
If needed, I will quickly dispatch of anything spotting us.
Well. Alrighty then. Where do your companions feel like they'd want to go through? North? East?
You said there are sewers, right?
There are.
Any of them connect with it?
Probably. Could check it out. See if there's an entrance.
Yes, I suppose that's what we'll do then.
Alright.
While I don't appreciate the idea, walking around in the sewers, it just sounds a lot more safer.
Hell, I'll take it if you
Alright.
can get it.
We all have our objectives, I suppose. Do you want me to, once we all make it to the property, do you want me to run and scout ahead? Or do you want me to stick with you?
Just don't die.
Yeah, I mean, we should have a plan of attack here. Where do you think, where's the most likely place they would have my companions at? Probably the guardhouse. The guardhouse is on the north of the property. If I had to guess, they're holding them there.
Sure. Because I can, literally just zoom there and zoom back and, check it out. If it was that. I thought it was in the spooky basement with lava.
I don't know. They could be there too.
I thought we had a plan, and it's attack.
Attack.
If we just attack, we're gonna get overwhelmed and killed.
Sorry, I had to throw in the obligatory, Tony Stark joke there.
I know. And it's appreciated.
I suppose, okay, once we get into the property, I can scout the guardhouse very quickly to see if they're there. If they are there, we free them and we get them gone. And then we'll have all of us here to make sure that process goes smoothly. And then as you guys peel off, probably back to here, I'll dig for dirt on our dear friend.
You make it sound like we'll be able to come back out afterwards. It may not be that easy.
You 3 are fairly capable, and I'll be there to assist, and if necessary, provide distraction.
I think I could provide the distraction if I get 10 minutes before we attack.
We'll see.
Well, I could summon an animal. It allows me to telepathically communicate with it. Once we're on our way out.
Destroyed immediately upon executing said plan. So
I'm talking about on our way out.
we'll see.
If we're assuming not stealthing, we could just lay a distraction for the guards to go away while we get the fuck out.
I
The
just
gods
look
have already
at.
been trying to chase me for 2 nights, so I'm as good a distraction as any, and they can't catch me.
I just look at you funny, and it's like, stealth?
Do any of us here look stealthy? The man in plate mail, the man in also heavily armored, And the guy with a fucking angel.
I, I just shrugged, said, it was an option still.
True. And never mind.
Out of roll, me and you will get to the property probably before these guys. We can scout the guardhouse really quick. If we confirm that they're there, we'll wait for my companions, escort them over, get your companions, hopefully make it out of there quietly. Because, and I nod to, I always forget your character's name because we don't say it a lot. Jay.
Valerian.
Valerian. That's right, Valerian's name. Valerian's item he gave me would allow a good portion of us to move invisibly for a short period of time, so that could be our ticket out for a bit. But if they are in the guardhouse, we could simply slaughter the guards there. Quickly, hopefully.
Slaughter. Out of character. Slaughter your world.
I don't know that reference.
It's Slafter. Don't worry about it.
Laughter. Okay.
Hey, whatever works. I mean, I think we should keep your visibility shit on the people that are more likely to be caught. It's probably more prudent.
I immediately toss, give the bag of death disappearance to Darius. No offense.
All right. Well, I suppose the next step is to case the sewers, see if there's anything down there that makes any sense.
And I need to go make myself known to the Sons of Hadrigan.
Right. All right. Meet back here after, I suppose. And then we'll just wait it out.
I look to my companions and I say, truly, good luck.
Is this the part where I need to cast the buff spell on
No,
our thingy
no,
dog?
no. Right now, I'm going to go to guards and say, hey, I'm ready to sign up. So we'll see what happens.
Alrighty. And the rest of you are going with Avril to the sewers, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the sewers again.
Nothing's wrong with the sewers. The sewers are nice.
It's not the first time, won't be the last.
That's how that tends to work.
How many rats did we kill in sewers again? 726.
Yeah?
Alrighty. So let's start with Galay, because that's going to take the least amount of time. You make your way over to the guardhouse in Zazany, and speak to the captain there. You know, hey, I was here yesterday. I believe I have some gear and an appointment waiting for me. He goes up to the back rooms and pulls out a set of half plate, which comes with its own tabard with the symbol of the Sons of Zazany on it, and a standard issue longsword, which you'll keep on your person. He says, right, you're going to dress in uniform, and we have you set for patrol duty tonight.
Right. When do I need to report to you?
These thieves have been getting more bold lately, so hopefully with the increased guard we'll be able to catch them in the act this time. If they decide to show their ugly faces. We're looking for a night patrol, so we want you to sundown, report back here to the guardhouse. Until then, enjoy your day. Be prepared for a long night.
Of course. And I take the heavy armor, the armor which I'm gonna hate fucking wearing because, armor. And I'm gonna head off to the inn. Head off to the inn for a bit, and then like after like 2 or 3 hours, head to the clock shop.
Okay. You're gonna be chilling in the clock shop for probably a little while because the rest of them will be traipsing through the sewers underneath Zasny for a little bit. Speaking of, you 4, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, there's 5 of you. Avril will lead you through the city until you come to a very specific alleyway. He says, "I've used this to escape the guards a couple of times now." He moves one of the crates off to the side, and you can see a metal grate that leads down into the sewer. He pulls it up and motions for you to jump in.
How deep is this?
It's not a long fall. You'll be fine.
That's not what
So
I'm
then-
worried about. Then I jump down.
Immediately, you are ankle deep in sewer.
Oh,
Luckily, Zasny is a fairly profitable city, and the sewers have walkways along the side. It's not just a tunnel. So, while your boots do get a little bit slimy, the rest of you should be fine as long as you stick.
prestidigitation, prestidigitation, prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation, prestidigitation.
Yeah, fair enough.
No.
Avril joins you shortly and lights a torch to lead the way. He says, "Well, I'm not sure what exactly we're looking for, but I know that the manor house is north of here, a couple miles, so provided that the sewer stretches that far, I suppose we can just head in that direction and hope for the best. I want somebody in that party to make me a survival check with advantage, because Avril is helping to guide you."
Mm.
Nice. You're not in that party though, unless you wanted to go. I don't know what you wanted to do. I thought you guys were like splitting up.
Wait, hold up. I thought the only person splitting off was the hunter.
No. Okay, so what I was under the impression you were doing was Gallet is off to go join the guards, and then while he did that, the rest of you were down in the sewers.
Yeah, that's what I was under the impression of too. I'm confused.
Yep.
Yeah. Roll. Somebody could be some roll.
So we're on the same page. So somebody that's not Gallet, make me a survival check with advantage.
Okay.
I had +4.
Plus one.
Then you can make it. +3. So.
Hiya.
21 ain't bad. Alrighty, so moving your way through the sewer, it does take you a while to navigate the winding tunnels, but eventually you do find one that is a singular tunnel that just goes for what appears to be miles. He's like, this has got to be it. It makes a couple of twists and turns every now and then until it hooks back around itself and comes to an end. And at that dead end, there is obviously the end of the sewer, but there is a portion of wall that has been, it looks like it's been tunneled into. There's definitely a break in the normal wall there that has been excavated and then reinforced to almost look like a mine shaft that delves deeper and deeper back the way you came. He says, well, shit, if I have to say Nate, I don't know what is.
You didn't say anything about previous structural work.
I didn't know this was here. Well, it's got to be a sign of something.
You want to go in, or
Are you not the rebels?
I mean, yeah, but we've been operating out of Tim's for the most part. We haven't been down in the sewer.
You think this have anything to do with the tide?
It could be.
As
I have no idea.
That's the part, remember? It's them, then, no.
There's only one way to find out. Avril steps into the tunnel and begins to walk.
Get behind me. And Darius will, bodily move the guy behind him as he walks forward with his shield out.
Alright, well, carry the torch too, because I can't see. You guys travel down that tunnel for about 5 minutes or so before you reach the exit of that tunnel that exits into another tunnel. This one much shorter, maybe only 60 feet long, 10 feet wide at the most. That leads to what appears to be a dead end, where there is a kind of a stone brick wall in front of you, and one singular torch sconce on the wall, just like there at the end of the passageway.
this?
I'll put the torch in the sconce.
Oh, this is not ominous at all.
Avril says, well, shit. I thought this was something.
I
mean-
wouldn't be so certain it isn't.
In my experience, this is the most obvious place for a secret wall I have ever seen in my life.
I mean, I concur, but what's the mechanism?
You can push. Do you want to try to figure out this mechanism, or do you want to save it for later?
I mean, we should try to figure out how it works before we use it. Right?
Sure.
Can I make a perception notice anything out of place as from the standard wall? See, there's
Sure.
hidden depression.
Just looking at it from a cursory view, go ahead and make me a perception check.
Or would investigation be better? Because I am actively looking at it.
Well, if you're touching it, then it's investigation. If you're just taking a look at it, it's perception. Sure. With a 20, you're like, putting the sconce in there didn't work, but what if I pulled on it? You do so, and you hear a click, and the stone wall itself kind of has this tiny little scoot movement towards you.
Then I'll assume once I do that, I can probably push that section of the wall aside.
You can hook your dragonborn claws on the section that opened and pull on it. And the door, the wall itself reveals itself to be a door that when you open, you can see immediately right in front of you there are stacks and stacks of barrels and boxes in this tiny room on the other side. There's a number of cloth, there's a painting, there's some clay pottery.
We're
This
under the
appears to be
museum.
some sort of storage room.
I
Yeah.
think we're under the museum.
No, we passed that thing a long time ago.
I think we're in his basement. The guy was a historical guy, right?
Yeah. I mean, there's significantly less lava than what was described here, so
Which is a good thing.
yeah, I suppose.
I mean, last time I checked, we're all flammable.
You are.
Hmm.
Well, do we want to check this out any further? See what's up there?
I mean, at the very least, it will make a decent getaway, so yeah.
All right. So here's what I'm going to do. You are going to be here, and you guys are going to be here. Oops. David.
What corner are we at?
Top right.
Thank you. And I'm standing in the void.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Welcome to my field of view for the last couple sessions, motherfucker.
Oh dear God, this thing is huge.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're there? Oh,
Yeah, we found a secret way in. Darius is gonna say, should I maybe signal Galea to join us? If this is where it is, then we're not getting our shot.
I mean, we don't even know where we are. First of all, second of all, it ain't nighttime like we were planning on doing. So
Then let's conceal that we were here and come back, because I feel like this is under. I get the feeling this is under where we're supposed to be, where our mission is. So.
Avril hands you his torch and says, "Hold on a second, just hold this real quick."
Hold on, before you go any further, I would rather you not get caught. This again might be our only chance, so I'm going to cast this on.
Okay.
I give him a cat's grace.
All right, sounds good. So he's going to go and slink off up the stairs this way at the end of the room. Rolled off the fucking desk. Okay. To here. Just double check some stuff. Okay. He comes out there. Let me see if he can do this. Sure. Make his way around here. Back in. Cool. Playing it out in my head. Okay. It takes a couple minutes, but eventually Avril returns down to you guys. He says, "Well, we're definitely in some kind of storage room. There's more crates and boxes and shit upstairs. And they're being guarded, by the way. We should make a hasty escape before someone realizes I picked a lock."
Alright, let's
What
go.
lock? Oh, okay. Let's go.
Wait, shit. Do we really want to leave any trace of us in here? We want to use this place as an entrance later?
I mean, what trace do we leave?
Footprint, for example.
Lock?
Oh, sure, it'll be fine.
Can I make a common sense wisdom check see if this would be fine?
Yeah, sure.
My common sense is tingling. What?
I mean, you think Avril knows what he's talking about.
All right, I'll take your word for it. Let's go.
All right. So, replacing the doors to its locked position and moving onward with your lives. Put y'all back here. You spend the next couple hours maneuvering back through the sewers, with Avril leaving a trail of little markers behind little symbols to indicate the route of travel, so you guys can find it again later. Eventually making your way back through into Zazany, into the center of Zazany, going back up through the sewer grate and returning to the surface. And Tim's timepieces, where Galay is waiting for you.
Okay, you learn.
What took you so long?
We found something interesting.
Oh,
Put your way into the manor below.
well then. How very fun. Is that the method you're going to use to enter tonight, then?
That's the method they should use.
Mm,
You and I are going a different way, if I recall.
absolutely. Use that dust if you need to. Understood? I'm going to be on patrol. Slowly, and I'm going to wind my... See if I can talk my way inside.
Alrighty. Well, if there's any preparations you need to make before tonight, I suggest you do them. And if possible, we should try to be in place before curfew hits.
Understood. Looks like
I
you guys
understand.
are getting very well.
So you guys have about 3 hours or so before sunset. What do you want to do in that time, if anything?
I want to head to the pub, to the inn, and make myself seen. Hang out, chat a bit, drink a little bit, and then visibly go to my room, change, and then head down to begin my patrol. Head down when it comes time to go to the guardhouse.
Cool. The guard at the guardhouse, who's kind of in charge of you for the day, says, "All right, you're going to be joining this gentleman here. His name is Scott. He's been assigned to your duty. He's going to show you the ropes, escort you through town, make sure you get the lay of the land, and hopefully you'll get lucky, catch yourself a rat tonight."
Hopefully I'll get lucky indeed. And just in my head, at the back of my mind, I'm like, oh, what's that?
Comes back. Galay's gone, and it's just Scott. Like, I'm fully expecting Galay to kill Scott. I am fully expecting this.
No, what
the
you
gentleman
see-
known as
I'm
Scott.
sorry, you got it wrong. Delay does not come back, and Scott definitely does somehow.
The gentleman known as Officer Scott is he's not a super tall dude, like maybe 5'7", 5'8", darker, almost black brown hair, clean shaven, except for a mustache. He's a bit portly, rotund, and he's dressed in the same uniform that you are: longsword, tabard, half plate. Or is he dressed in full plate? No, he's dressed in full plate. And he says, "All right, there. We're gonna get started on your training. If you follow me, start the day off trying to memorize some streets. We're gonna be patrolling on the eastern sector tonight, over by where the museum break-in was. If anything returns to the scene of the crime, we want as many bodies over there as possible."
Do we know what we're looking for?
Yeah, we're looking for anyone breaking into anything. Basically,
You
on your
guys
first night on patrol, we're just trying to show you the ropes and keep an eye out for danger. If you see anything odd, suspicious, call out and we can deal with it together. You should never be alone on this kind of thing. You never know what these guys are going to be up to, so.
Okay. My life is in your hands, Scott.
Alrighty. Well, I don't know if it's going to be that crazy, but, well, pray for a quiet night, yeah? He claps you on the shoulder and begins to walk down the street towards where, like, the museum is. And you guys will be doing your patrol around there. How long do the rest of you wait to get into place?
What would be the good? Would we have discussed would be a good time for that? No, I don't know, but whatever.
As the easier time to move would be before curfew, at some point. So up to you.
And I guess we would have moved before the curfew then.
Yeah.
Sure.
Guess we're going all out, so I'm gonna bring the Blood Warriors. No.
Okay.
So you would have to dismiss your guy and
Oh,
the Blood Warrior.
they're already summoned. Yeah.
I'm saying you would have had to dismiss Xenivore. No?
I already summoned them.
Never mind.
Okay.
Keep in mind when they're amplified, you don't have those 2 hit dice, so.
Yeah.
All right. Certainly. Fantastic. So you guys go ahead and grab Averil, put him into place with you guys, and you begin to travel down the sewers. If you have anything else you want to do before we kick things off, now would be the time to say it. Also, if you're dragging Blood Warriors through the street, then people are making note. Just so you know.
Yeah, what do you... I think maybe we would wait... No. Probably would wait until we get into the sewers to do that. Like, move a few hours at a time, then this is all in the sewers.
Okay, I'll
Can I
wait.
give him just like a couple spare cloaks? Just like, how many Blood Warriors do you have, too?
Yeah.
Have some spare cloaks.
Or we
Don't
could,
just
or
have
we
drip-
could just do it in the sewer. You know.
Well, he knows
I already
that
summoned
he
them like
needs to
multiple
do,
days before.
Yeah, these were already out.
It's just been sitting in his room. Yeah, they've just been sitting in his room.
Oh,
You like marched into town with them, apparently.
Why?
So
I just summoned them in my room just because I wanted people to guard my room.
All right. Oh, yeah.
I can just go buy some
Put a
clothes.
cloak over.
Yeah.
Yeah, put a cloak over him, and then you can just. Oh no! 2 other very heavily cloaked figures. It's suspicious, but not Blood Warrior suspicious.
Yeah.
the cloaks do not do enough to mask the Blood Warrior. These are like armored constructs made from like animated blood and viscera. It's a cloak is not going to do anything, and probably nothing else will as well, considering that they leave a trail.
Well,
So he's just
tried.
walking bloody creatures down the street as you guys make your way towards the sewer.
Uh,
entrance.
Can I say that I would have left at different... Yeah, we at different points then, because at that point... Just begging, Kerbal.
No, up to you.
And I'm just gonna.
Like, I gave a suggestion that would work. Doing all this in the sewers a few hours ahead of time. You'd be down a spell slot, but we'd still have your blood warriors and all that and the other. Just saying.
I'm writing it real quick, see if I can just dismiss them and resummon them later.
You'd have, that's what I'm saying. We would leave a few hours before curfew, so you have time to
Yeah.
set this up.
I guess I'll just slice them apart.
Yeah, I think the only other way you could do it is to kill them.
Yeah.
and expend it.
I'm just gonna take them
Your blood warriors
apart.
kill each other.
Yeah, throw them, kill each other, you know.
Yeah, unless you have Dispel Magic, there's not really a way to
Yeah,
unsummon
nah.
them once they've been summoned. At least not when you've amplified them. If they're unamplified, then they only last for a certain amount of time. But if you've amplified them, they last until dispelled, and they're not dismissible.
Yeah.
Because they're not like
I'm just
they're
gonna-
not like
AKA
extra planar
you have-
beings. They're created from your own blood. They're constructs.
AKA, you literally do have to order them to kill each other, or we kill them.
Yeah.
Yeah, or them kill each other and then
Just
take
here,
their
fight
gems.
to the death real quick, and then there's this huge ruckus upstairs. Innkeeper's knocking on your door like, I hope you're not being too frisky in there.
I mean, again, this would have been done in the sewers.
It's up to you. Do
I
you
got-
want to drag them through town, have them kill each other, and then resummon them, or do you want to do this beforehand and then summon them in the sewer?
Couldn't they do it in an alley or something?
Do you want to drag them through town at all? Up to you. Whatever your plan is, like I'm going with it, but it's up to you what you want to actually do. At some point, two armored like knights essentially are going to fight to the death because they were commanded to, and then you're going to have to kill the other one. So it's going to be a little bit of a ruckus.
I don't fucking care at this point.
This is all up to David. David's the one who's controlling them. So what is your plan?
Yeah, however you handle it, David, I don't at this point.
I'm just gonna order Xenophore to start stabbing them quietly. As quietly as possible.
Assassin's Creed stab.
Yeah.
Sure.
I want them to not do anything to stop it. And wants to go and grab the gems and make a quick getaway
Okay.
to the sewer.
Yeah, Xenophore can take down a Blood Warrior in like three shots anyway, so you're probably fine.
Yeah.
So, grabbing your gems, reconvening in the sewer, and then recasting it. That's going to take at least an hour to recast.
I already said we
Xenophore.
were leaving hours ahead of time, so.
I know. So it's going to take at least an hour to recast the Xenophore. It's also going to take another couple hours to make your way back through the sewers and just get up north in the first place, because they are windy and confusing, and you're going to have to follow your guiding arrows to not be lost. Try to remember your way. So we'll call it like 3 hours of prep or so. If you leave at the same time that Galay does, then it would be about 9 o'clock at night when you make it to the secret door yet again. And Galay, you're about 3 hours into your patrol. Officer Scott, who's with you, says, "All right, well, we've been marching for an hour. I think you've got the gist of what to look for. I've been showing you a couple things. Why don't we take a break and head into a pub for some food real quick and just kind of chat it up." Silent treatment, eh? All right. New recruit doesn't want to talk. I see how it is. All good. Just follow me, I suppose. I don't know where he went. Where did you go, Galay?
You're muted.
So apparently the mute button mutes me.
Yeah, that would.
You guys know
that
Wow!
You guys
Who
know
would
that.
have thought?
does. Just giving Officer Scott the cold shoulder, just spacing out. Yeah, he.
So yeah, I'm sorry. Let's take that from the top, shall we?
He says, "Hey, let's go and take a quick break, get some dinner, and then we'll be back on patrol in about an hour."
Okay. What's something good to eat at this late hour?
Well, Berta's place is pretty good. She usually has some kind of roast meat there. I mean, you can kind of tell I like my roast meat. It's like slaps his stomach a little bit.
Clang.
Yeah.
Clang. Clang, clang, clang. I'm not really, if it's strange enough, I'm not really familiar with meat. Beef in that regard. I come from Arval, and the meat there is the meat you managed to kill, and it's most likely not cow. So.
No. It might have boar. It's whatever she managed to get her hands on, I guess.
I might go for some boar.
He leads you.
I'll try this.
He leads you down the street to this little kind of. It's like a more like a restaurant than anything else. Like, it's not really an inn. There's no places to stay, and it's not necessarily as big as a tavern normally would be. It's more like a little pub, little hole in the wall. Very like cramped and narrow on the inside. You'll have to scoot past people to get to a seat. But he ends up finding you guys a couple slots at the bar and says, "Hey, Berta, couple of whatever the meat is today, me and the new recruit, on me." And he plonks a silver piece down on the table. The person behind the bar, who you assume is Berta, this is like kind of heavier set, half-elven woman, says, "You gotcha, honey. Coming right up." And she turns around and heads back in through the kitchen to go and prepare your meal for you.
Please don't make me have to kill these very pleasant people.
All right. Well, she'll be back in a couple minutes.
Sorry, I'll be right back.
Go for it.
You're good. So Scott, how long have you been a son of Zazzling?
Oh, a couple years now, I suppose. Yeah, I joined up after guard duty at another place I didn't really like. I was actually a caravan guard for a while, but didn't really afford me an opportunity to settle down, so I I found a place to call my own. Little house, got my wife and a couple kids.
Oh, that's lovely. I've never really thought about settling down, you know?
Oh, you were an adventurer before this, right? At least that's what the guard captain said.
Sort of a mercenary.
Does it pay good?
I would, depends on the job. Some things are a bit more precious than others, you know? But once you build up a good reputation, the higher-ups definitely try to shill out for your assistance.
Yeah, fair enough.
Especially in Arval, there's a lot of Arval itself is just treacherous landscape, depending on where you are. So, party people are good stock.
Shit, Arval. Well, that's a detail. I've heard some crazy stuff about that place. Not a fan.
It's harsh. I'll tell you that. I don't know if you've been to Blacksmith. He can sure tell you.
I've had a conversation or two with the guy.
Mm,
He's kind of brusque, but he makes good stuff, I suppose. I haven't been able to afford a
Absolutely.
new crazy weapon with my guard salary. I'm really just kind of trying to do my thing and retire here. Not looking to be
You
nail
know what,
sticks out,
Scott? You know what, Scott? And I hand him like, I'm gonna say 30 gold.
The hell are you giving me
Just
this
to,
for?
to buy something nice to ensure that you and your family stay protected for a long time.
I mean, if you're sure.
I really appreciate you telling me what's up, Scott.
I mean, hey, I won't say no to it. If you're sure. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
shit. Maybe dinner should be on you. He hangs the coin purse at his belt. It says,
Too late. You already said you pay.
fair enough. You got any family of your own, or that whole thing like just not settling down doesn't mean anything, right?
It's it's he the like takes on that air of sadness of like when people with very sad past just like I was hoping we could just keep talking about you for time.
Yeah, I mean,
But no,
sure.
it's like I said, Araval is a very harsh environment.
All right, well, didn't mean to pry. Just, there's kind of this like awkward silence and tension between you two for a second before the kitchen door swings open and Berta brings out two steaming plates of meat and vegetables to lay down before you. Here you go, hon. Enjoy.
Take my free meal and eat.
Fantastic. It goes on like this for a while, over the next hour or so, if you let it.
Eventually, if we start to get up to leave, I'm gonna make sure to leave a tip at the bar.
Sure.
At the counter.
Sure. So at what point in the night are you going to try and execute your plan?
So once we go back on patrol, like heading back towards where our guard route, I'm gonna spot like an alleyway that bends behind a building where there's no visible. And I'll go, "Do you see that?" And I just start running.
He goes, "Oh, shit, recruit, hold on." And you are far too fast for him to catch up to you.
Oh no, I'm not like going like speeding. I'm like allowing him to follow me.
Regardless, he is not able to keep up with you, but he can follow where you're going. He rounds the corner around the where you had disappeared around. What is your plan here?
A little bit. I'm just going to, and it's like a switch has been flipped, and there's none of the warmth and smile that like and kindness that there was before. There's just like duty, and he has the black blade in one hand and the parrying dagger in the other. I'm going to attack and kill this man.
Okay, cool, fantastic.
Oh my fuck!
Holy shit!
Roll me your attack rolls that you can make.
Okay. Also, in walking around this patrol, do we have anything like, to signal other guards?
Yes, Officer Scott and yourself both have horns that you were issued as part of your thing, like alarm horns.
Cool. I might learn something. Who knows? Let's have a little bit of fun. Get advantage for surprise, like a surprise round where my shit's at advantage, or?
Yeah, sure. If you're ambushing this guy, I'll allow you advantage.
Okay.
I mean, they're certainly surprised.
Yes.
It's 2 attack.
That's a kill. So you 2 quick slashes across the throat, leaving kind of like this narrow X right where his jugular is. He's kind of looks up at you with this like wide, surprised eyes, clutches his neck where you sliced him, and then falls face first into a puddle in the alley, just bleeding out.
I just sort of stare at him for a second, and then like if anyone were looking, just my form flickers to the semi-translucent ghostly form, and I said, "I'm so sorry." And I drag him and hide him, steal his horn, steal back my 30 gold. And I make it look like it was more vicious of an attack than it seems. Like there's a precise cut on his throat, like a thin cut. I'm gonna make it look like he was just brutally stabbed.
The Blade of Broken Mirrors
And
is a jagged, serrated blade. It's not hard to make it look like a butchery.
Yeah. So I dress the corpse up a little bit for when it's found, and but I still try to hide it so it's not found for a good while. And then I start running towards, not like at full speed where people would recognize the blur, but I like, to the manor.
Okay. So just kind of jogging
And I
along the
make sure
street,
that
making it look
there's
like you're...
other
Now, just to be clear, you're doing this as yourself, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, Galay, the large
There's like
white
splattered
dragonborn.
blood on my... Yeah, there's splattered blood on my thing, and I look panicked, just like...
Gotcha. It doesn't take long before another guard patrol nearby stops you, or tries to stop you and says, "Holy shit, what happened?" And they like hold out a hand, and like they immediately hands go to their blades, like they're looking around, like, "What happened to you?"
I'm still running, but I'm just like, they attacked Scott. They're heading for the manor.
Okay. They're like, "Shit."
And I continue
And you have one guy reaches to his hip, pulls out an alarm horn, and blows it. Gestures to the other guy and says, "Go with him. I'll stay here and tell everyone else where to go."
Why are you pointing them at the manor?
I meant not the manor. I meant to the museum. Sorry.
Okay, we'll do that then. I was like, okay.
I'm so
Sure,
sorry.
fantastic, no problem. We can retcon that. So he
Evil man.
he says, "Go."
I know.
Go. They return to the scene
I
of the
never
crime,
said
and
my
apparently
company.
they're murderous now. Let's fucking do this. And this guy waits. This guy waits in the center of the street. You are probably taking off, like gone, before he can stop you. And he's just like, "Shit! I blew the horn. I have to stay here." The other guy goes running
And
off
then
in the direction of the museum.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't take
then
long
I just
before
sort of-
it doesn't take long before several alarm horns go off and starts, alerting the rest of the guards to the presence of danger.
And I sort of, before I hit the manor, I round a corner and take an action using the Blade of Broken Mirrors and transform into Scott.
Okay.
And then head towards the manor.
Fantastic.
Because I assume information can't spread that fast that Scott was the one that was killed.
Yeah. The manor's isolated position in the town, to the north, almost on the outskirts, will make it so that word does not spread there quite as quickly.
Mm-hmm.
It does take you a little while, but you do arrive at the southern gate, or you arrive as close to the southern gate as you wish to be, remembering the path that you had taken before.
Mm-hmm. And still covered in blood, but this time as Scott. I look to see if there's any guards that would impede me just going straight through.
At the gate itself, there are There are two guard posts, one on either side of the road, but inside the wall. You can see through the gate itself, as one guard kind of relieves the post of another. You can see that the two guard posts are always manned by men in heavy armor with long swords and torches to keep the light. Now that the sun has set, or now that the area has gone a little darker.
I think actually I'll take it. Does it seem like I'll be able to like technically like I need like Scott said he's been with the Suns for 2 years, yeah?
Yeah, just about.
Okay, I'm glad I got that information. So you would say he's not like a senior officer, but he's like recognized by the other Suns.
Yeah, he's not a rookie. He's not the highest on the totem pole either.
Okay. Can I wipe a good bit of the blood off of me then? And then like run up and be like, it's madness. They've sent something's there's been an attack near the museum, and they've just in case they sent me as backup to the manor, just in case they try to hit here next.
Make a deception check
Ask.
with advantage because you are an officer.
I am an officer. Advantage. Well. Please be stupid. Please be stupid. Please be stupid. Please be stupid.
One of the guards looks to you and says, "Shit. All right, well, come inside. Come on, come inside."
Nip on it.
He opens the gate for you, and you walk on inside. He says, "What the hell happened? What's the details?"
The Rook, the new one, he ran off, and I heard a scream, I think, and blood, and then I heard a horn, another horn, and then I ran to one of the other guards, and they told me to make my way here to bolster defense here, just in case they try to hit here next. They're violent now. I don't understand. They were just thieves before, but now they're killing people.
Sons of bitches. What do they think, we're useless? Alright. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go into the guardhouse. And you're gonna go tell everyone who's sleeping to get up, because it's patrol duty time.
Alright. And I head to the guardhouse on the property.
You know that the guardhouse is in the north of the property. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you the map.
And I do equip the goggles.
Sure. So we're looking at, where's your character?
Sorry if that was very brutal, people. I'm very...
This is how this works. So here's your character. Here's the two guards.
Evil man.
Evil.
I never said Galay was a good person. Where the fuck am I? There's the two guards. Okay.
Disguised as Scott. Okay, so you are down there. This is where the two guards are shacked up. As you make your way to the guardhouse, one of the other guards, the one that let you in, takes his torch and walks to the center of the road here and waves it back and forth toward the manor. And you can see his gaze is kind of upward. You can see up in the tower that's coming out of kind of the center of the building, another torch appear over the edge and wave back.
Don't know what that means, but I can't question it because my name is Scott Pilgrim.
He never got his last
Can
name.
I have dark vision?
Do you have dark vision?
Got the goggles, 60 feet, motherfucker. Hit me up.
It's true. Those don't require attunement, do they?
No, they don't.
There you go. Okay.
Delicious.
There's your darkfish.
Oh, that's so much better.
It's crazy what a difference that
So
makes.
towards the north of the property?
Yes. Guardhouse.
And while this is happening, the rest of us are making our way up through the sewers to the place, right?
The rest of you are waiting for Galay at the moment. You had already gotten there. You've been waiting for about an hour for a signal.
I'm about to cause some fuck. Wait, is this the guardhouse right here?
Where are you looking at? No. That is an upper patio where you can see there are guards patrolling, and there are other guards patrolling around the area as well, just walking back and forth with some with torches, some without.
Walking briskly.
No, he does.
I'm walking briskly.
Okay. Yep.
And then I'm guessing up here-ish.
I mean, whatever you want to do, wherever you're going.
I'm trying to go to the guardhouse.
I understand that.
But like, I don't know where the sewers they came from led to, so I don't.
Mm-hmm. I know.
All we were able to gather that it was a basement storage.
Yeah, I could go in there in a second. Can I make a perception check to see if I see Avril?
Sure. Make a perception check.
Avril Lavigne.
Avril Lavigne, Avril. Flying by the seat of my pants.
20.
You do not see Avril anywhere.
No.
You recall that he was going to meet you at the western gate.
Oh, at the west. Oh, I just ran around in a circle for no fucking reason, huh? Is that the guardhouse right here?
No, that is part of the main house.
Where the fuck is the guardhouse?
The north end of the property.
I'm at the fucking north, aren't I?
You're in the central end of the property.
God, this place is fucking huge!
It's big, man. He's a fucking lord. He's got a lord house with a manor and fucking grounds.
So
and
I'm at the west central right now.
He has
Man,
a church on his property. You are at like east central.
This is
still more to
much.
the west.
This is much bigger than Chance's land.
Oh yes,
Dude, I'm lost. Can you... Doing this on my phone is a nightmare. Can you help me, please?
Get this way.
Okay.
Follow the path.
Jesus, this fucking place.
I know. I didn't get as good of a look the last time you were here.
Yeah, no, I just sort of just went straight through. Is this another part of his fucking property?
Yeah.
Or is that the church?
This building appears to be some kind of warehouse.
Warehouse. Okay. And this is to the west end of the property?
This is the eastern end of the property.
Son of a bitch!
Learn your east from your west, motherfucker.
Never eat sour watermelon. Got it. I think that's the blackest way to learn your directions. Is that the guardhouse below me right here?
You are now along the northern wall, heading around another collection of buildings here at the back.
Oh shit. Why is there stuff happening? Hold on.
So you've now reached the
Sorry guys, this place.
northwestern corner of the property.
Alright. And I don't... Do I see any guards?
Not behind this building, you don't.
I briefly change into the form of Galay and just whisper, Avril. Avril.
for a couple seconds. There's no answer.
Change back into Scott. We just skip time to where I fucking move down into the west.
Okay, I can put you back on the path here.
This is torture. I'm so sorry, but this is torture.
So if you're just following the perimeter, eventually you'll reach
Mm-hmm.
what appears to be a gate on this side. Right
Ooh. And guard. I think I'll like tuck over here if I don't see any. Guard immediately or on my way over here. I'm just going to ask Scott very calmly. Avril, are you here? Delay.
here. Make a persuasion check.
Can I do it?
With advantage? No.
Okay.
You're currently dressed as the enemy. I don't know why you would do that. It takes a couple moments, but eventually the cloaked dark figure of Avril appears from over the wall, hops over, and walks up to you. Shit, I don't know who you are.
It is me, Delay.
What?
Don't. It's been a long night. We need to find my friends.
Well,
Do you have an idea?
by a process of elimination and spatial awareness, I've determined that perhaps their storehouse that I came up in last time on the other end of the property there is most likely where our secret entrance leads.
Let's go.
Someone's gonna have to go all the way back across.
Yes.
Do you think we should take care of the guards in the guardhouse first, or now let's get our friends first? That way we can kill more efficiently. I say that as calm as
I saw
calm
them,
as can be.
I saw them raise the alarm here. I don't know what the hell happened, but somebody's going to wake up those guys in a minute, and there's going to be more people to contend with.
I was sent to go wake them up. So.
Yeah, fair enough.
We head towards the fucking storeroom, collect the fund.
Avril's going to stealth in the shadows here. Oh, nice.
Then
Avril completely disappears from your sight. You have no idea where he went.
fuck,
You just know that he's nearby.
he's so good. All right,
Rolled an
guys.
natural 20
I'm
on
gonna,
stealth, and I'm like, shit. He's just a shadow.
I'm gonna
He's a shadow
crawl.
of the night. Yeah, so I'll drag you over there. It's fine.
Thank you. You're such a kind person.
Why not? All right, so here's the warehouse section here. So it has two doors, one here, both locked. From one of the nearby bushes, as the other guard passes by, once he's out of earshot, you hear Avril say, "Yeah, so this place is guarded. You're gonna wanna, I don't know, if you're breaking in, you gotta be prepared for a fight here."
I just walk up to a door and just knock.
Voice on the other side says, "Who is it?"
It's Scott.
Who the hell is Scott? I don't know Scott.
I know it's Scott, mate. I've been here. I'm the Sons of Zazni for 2 years. You don't know me yet.
Right. Don't get your knickers in a bunch. What do you want?
What you fucking do?
I'm on duty.
We need to check something. We think that there's been a disturbance over here. We're checking the rooms.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. With persuasion again, since I'm Scott.
You know what? Since you did the voice, I'll give
With
you
a brain.
advantage.
Oh, if I have to do voice, if I could get advantage from voices, I could have been like rolling.
Just because you don't sound like a
advantage.
dragonborn. 12. He's annoyed enough that he's going to open the door. Yeah. Let's see this gentleman standing here. Heavy armor,
right.
full regalia of the Sons of Zazni.
When I walk in, do I see anybody else in the room?
No, you just see him initially.
Cool. I walk in, shut the door, and then I slice his.
Okay. We're gonna roll initiative because there's 0 chance you're killing him in 1 round.
Okay.
Oops.
Please. I don't ask for a lot, RNGesus. $16's good.
You're going first.
15's not that.
I need to put Avril on this map so he can join in too, because he's gonna be an initiative.
Can do Sunny Strike.
I was an assassin for a dragon.
Okay. All right. Cool. Switch up the creepy music here to something a little bit better. Do I have? Let's see. Ooh, battle music. How about Escape from Shadow? That sounds like fun. Okay. First round goes to you. What are you doing? We're gonna call this a surprise round because he wasn't expecting the guard to fucking attack him. 16. Miss. That's a hit.
The 16 misses, you said?
Yes.
Do I want to go all out today?
These people are definitely more heavily armored than the guards in the town were. This guy's also carrying a greatsword.
A greatsword, okay.
Yeah, not a standard greatsword.
And okay. I actually have to stunning strike. So please make a Constitution saving.
Can you stunning strike on a weapon attack?
Of course.
It's a monk weapon, you can still do it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. Yeah, it's a dagger. Okay, Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
+4. Oops, you got a 22. You can see
Okay.
it, right?
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay. I didn't know if it was like
I'm
whispered for
gonna
some reason.
burn a key point to attack twice more.
Okay. Aren't those are those unarmed, or can you do that with your monk weapon as well?
Oh. Do I have to do it unarmed?
I thought Flurry of Blows was unarmed only.
I can check.
Flurry is unarmed only.
I will reroll. I apologize.
Okay.
Those hit. Okay. Another stunning strike.
8 bludgeoning there. Stunning strike. Con save. 14.
I believe that hit.
Well, figure out your DC because it's not correct on this, obviously. Your DC's not 0.
It's definitely above 14 at this point.
Yes. I know that for damn sure. I don't know why it doesn't. Hold on.
It's 8 plus con, right?
It's key save DC is 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your will.
Okay.
So 8 plus 3 is 11. Plus my wisdom of 4 is 15. Plus 1 from the belt is 16.
Okay. So yeah, fair enough. DC 16 means that he is now stunned.
And then I hit him with another.
Mhm. Punch him in the fucking throat.
Mhm.
Yeah, that'll do it. 10 points. send him reeling
And
with
then,
furious slashing and punching to the face.
do I see a horn on his person?
Yeah, like all guards, he has a horn on his belt for alarm purposes.
Free item interaction. I take that horn.
Okay. Yeah, he can't do anything to stop you, so snatch the horn
Nope.
from his belt. Okay, that is your turn.
My turn.
He can't do anything because it's the surprise round. Next up is Avril. Avril's going to come like running through the door, run squarely into you, and like hop up on these boxes and go, "What the fuck?" and immediately shift into attacking mode. Do this.
I play rogue in attack mode.
I play rogue in attack mode. Yes. Attack for 30,000 damage. Yeah, okay, so both of those hit. One of those is going to be sneak attack, which I will roll. That's 8. Okay. So 5 and 3 is 8, and 8 is 16. 16 points of damage. Okay. Top of the round. Your round to go again.
How does this dude look after taking a considerable amount of damage?
He's about to die. Just punch him a couple times,
He's
and
a-
hopefully you hit.
Hopefully I hit.
Yeah. I mean, you have advantage, but he is still heavily armored, so.
Yeah, about that armor.
Oh, well, I mean, double 24s. Yeah, 8 points damage. He's still going.
Oh, damn. Come on, buddy. I need you to die for me.
That'll do it. This is 2 HP he had left. You slash him across the throat, same way you did to Scott earlier, and he just, in his stunned state, he just crumples into a heap on the ground and begins pooling blood.
I quickly take him and try to find an empty barrel, but if not, I just throw him behind some fucking.
Sure,
Second
yeah.
shift.
You just drag him over to this corner over here. Fair enough.
Mm-hmm. Close the door, lock it behind me, and like as if I was just taking a nice casual stroll, I'm gonna walk towards. I'm gonna walk around and see if I can and ask where those secret entrances.
But hold on a second. Avril rifles through the pockets of the guard there and pulls out a set of keys. Says, "This might come in handy." Tosses them to you because you can currently dress as a guard. He says, "Follow me around to the back."
Oh
here."
yeah. I take a second and I transform into that guard.
Sure.
Oh my god, you're really doing Metal Gear Solid right now.
Pretty much. The only thing he's missing is a cardboard box that gives him +10 to stealth.
Not true, he had the dust.
Using your keys and such, you can unlock that door and head downward here into the basement.
He's inside of me.
I will put you in.
He's
just a
trying to
second.
get that.
Alright, hold on. So, in the meantime, while all that has been going on, we'll put you guys in the sewer here. Valerian. Oops, shit. Delay. There. I need to give your token just permanent night vision. There we go. And then let's go and grab Avril. Okay. And then give me like 2 seconds. I will be right back. Hold on 1 second.
I'm about to employ the local therapist like a motherfucker.
Alrighty. Sorry, Arizona tea goes through me real fast. Okay. So the rest of you are down in the sewer. Give me a second to give them a blood word. Constructs here, blood warriors. You have 2 of those, right?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Someone is banging on the door.
That's fine. Can you ping the spell in chat for me, please?
Sure. I'll give you a moment.
Okay. Okay, so let me pull the stat block up so I can see here. Oh, you need access to the stat block too. There. Okay, let me double check here. So, armor class is normally 12. What is your constitution modifier?
My constitution modifier is a +4, I believe. Yeah, +4.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm back.
Okay, I'm editing the...
What I miss?
Nothing, I'm editing the Blood Warrior stats up a little bit here. Bonus to AC equal to half this master's constitution modifier, but we did the full one because they're amplified. Back to amplified Blood Warrior would be a better one to use here.
I have a question, VG, if you don't mind me asking. Did you give Scott a family before or after knowing that would absolutely kill this man?
So, funny story. My dad's name is Scott, and he is a police officer.
Oh no!
Oh, that took several. That just got several degrees more.
Dark?
Oh, sorry.
That escalated extremely quickly.
It was look. He sent me a text like right as you were trying to figure out the guard's name, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'll just use this." It's the first thing that popped into my head. So yeah, his whole backstory is based on my family situation.
Literally just killed PG's dad.
Like my family situation is circa like 2005, or actually it would have been 2001 because my sister wasn't born yet.
So, what did you mean by guarding caravan? Like just police officer under?
No, he used to be a salesman for Yonex, the golf club company.
I feel like
You should.
Go back.
You should
I mean,
feel like a
thank you for
scumbag.
Thank you for allowing me to properly introduce how dark my character is, but holy shit, I'm so sorry.
If Glade doesn't have the evil alignment, he does now.
He's not.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
He is now.
What did we settle on? Chaotic neutral or neutral evil, something like that.
I don't know. It could be neutral.
I'm pretty sure you're something else now.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I mean, this isn't the first time he's done something.
Why do I not believe that at all?
This isn't.
Oh, you said this isn't
I
the first
told you
time he's done it.
I for dragons.
No. I thought you said this was the first time. I was very like, exit out.
Oh, this is the
I-
first time I
I-
led somebody.
No,
This is
I
the first
thought-
time I've led
no.
somebody.
Yeah. I thought you were saying this was the first time you were doing this type of thing. I was like, pressing
Oh,
X
no.
with the might of Zeus.
David, real quick. Your hit die is D6, right?
Yep.
So each of these get 12 extra hit points, essentially.
Glad y'all get to see my dark little dragonborn. I don't get to play dark often, okay? I have Thea Vane, who's a scared little sweetie. I had Sierra Dana, who was a literal Disney. I have Tarvos, who was just a good-hearted military brat. I had the other Tarvos, who was just bored. I have Quick, who was just a robot. Period! Exclamation point. We didn't get that far into what the fuck his deal is. And then I have Tavanta, who's a family man. I wanted to play something different for a bit.
Yeah, the literal sociopath.
I don't know if he's a sociopath. Is he a sociopath? I don't think he's a sociopath.
I would not trust this man as far as I can throw him, and I can't throw him for shit.
Oh, he's never gonna kill you. He has no reason to.
No, like I'm saying, like me as a person, I would not trust this motherfucker at all.
What if I told you he used to be?
That doesn't help. I don't
He's
know
getting
why
better.
you thought that would help.
He's getting better.
Can't get much.
He's getting better.
Press X it out.
He is. He wasn't nearly that merciful before. I'm quick at the awarded those two.
Merciful. You just murdered a man with his family. With a family.
David.
Yeah.
What is your spell attack modifier?
+8.
So, fucking 11. And it's 10.
Oh,
That is
fuck.
13. That is 12.
What?
I had to step out. What actually happened when you did the killing blow? Did he like look at you like betrayal or like
Did
he make you?
Yeah,
He
there.
had a shocked look on his face, and then he clutched his throat where he was sliced, and then he fell into a puddle of his own blood.
Twice.
Okay,
Yeah,
and
there were
then what
two
else?
people who did that.
I think the only way you could have made that worse is if you took back the gold you gave him.
Bonus to his HP.
I did.
twice
I
the
did.
damage
I actually-
sacrificed.
I did.
Cost
I for sure did. I said that out loud.
You are an.
What's up?
I want you to realize if you die, I'm not revivifying you.
Your character knows nothing.
Well, I mean, I wasn't saying I was saying a joke, but to be fair, Darius is very much suspect of Galay.
I think you're also out of diamonds at this point, also.
No, I have one. Still,
Okay.
I have one cast. In fact, I
let's
think
see.
I haven't had a cast yet.
Literally, the whole point was.
Oh no, you had
Hey,
you had to resurrect
sometimes
David.
creating a new- Go ahead. What? VG. I was like VG. I'm creating. Like this was. This character, a version of this character was in the pocket. Back when I was playing Tavanta.
Is Chance really that bad? He thought this would have been. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
He wasn't this dark. This version of him is a much darker version, and I mean, I had a very goody two shoes character. I was like, okay, party.
Okay, ready to go. Okay, so doing blood warriors
Okay.
took up some time. Sorry. You have your two. Everyone's behind the fucking wall. Galay and Avril are down here. Go. Do something.
Where is the?
I cast Firewall.
Okay.
You
Everyone
just
dies.
Proximal, everyone dies.
Can you put us in not the void, please?
You're exactly where you are. One of you have a torch out.
It's in the sconce, literally waiting for the signal to pull.
Okay, fantastic. Hold on. Or I'll just do this because you're not holding it.
Avril, where's the door?
It's at the back of this room here. Hold on. Avril walks over to the back and taps on the door, or where the door would be, like 3 times with his knife, so that it makes a sound.
Darius pulls the scouts.
Okay, fantastic.
As the door opens, I'm just like wiping blood off of my regalia, and it's a guard, like a full guard that you see.
Yeah, I don't know, but that's your other dragonborn friend apparently.
I take an action to transform back into Galay and then back into the guard.
You're using the. Oh my. Kavir, preserve me.
He's using the what?
Oh, it's a nice dagger.
Mm-hmm.
He stole a rather evil object from the museum last night.
Oh,
Evil.
Well,
It's not inherent. It's
regardless
not
of what it
inherently
is, it's
evil.
useless. It's useful as hell. So
Mhm.
that thing is allowing him to walk around without sneaking up on things. So I'll take it.
Yeah, it's been very useful to assassins throughout the centuries.
I kind of.
we can talk about moral dilemmas later. Rescue mission.
I have a whole. Okay. You guys, before you head up and head out of.
Well, I have control of the Blood Warriors because
Yeah, because your chance still.
Use me and. Once before you head out of here, use the dust, and then follow me as the guard. To the guardhouse. The guards are sleeping, and we're going to wake them up rather abruptly.
Need to.
Give me a second.
I'd rather not cause unnecessary death.
Oops. I like wait at this door, and then as soon as I would use the dust now.
Darius.
You guys are on the map.
Mhm.
Why I can't
Yeah.
fucking that has been going for the longest time, and I forgot to do it. It was just battle music the whole time. I'm like, shit, this is a really exciting like moment where you just are opening a door. Okay.
I start to head out ahead of them, and I realize I don't have the armor that the other dude has. So it'd be mismatched if I walk out in not his armor, so I transform back into Scott.
Sure.
Then I walk back out. Calm as day.
Well, I'm invisible, right?
Are you? What do you got? What are the rest of you doing?
I assume we're all using the dust and following.
Yep.
What is the? Let me look up the dust real quick. See what happens with it. It's like everyone
Dust
within 10
of
feet.
disappear.
I'm gonna have to light a torch because I can't see shit.
Yeah. When you use an action, throw the dust in the air. You and each creature and object within 10 feet of you become invisible for 2d4 minutes.
Just go to the manor, get what we.
Okay. So, yeah. I don't know who has the dust. Darius? Doesn't matter.
Darius does.
So you chuck it in the air. Roll me 2d4.
Watch me roll 2 ones.
Actually, you know what? Don't roll me 2d4. That would be me. Excuse me.
That's evil.
Oh yeah, because we don't know.
Yep. Okay.
Oh,
Cool.
What's the matter, Dash?
I immediately start briskly walking towards the guard.
I'm a follow.
Maybe. Like,
Why don't we just go to the manor to get? I mean, leave.
because the guardhouse is where we think the people are held. We're trying to get people. So shut up. That was me. I'm very sorry.
Stealthy. Okay.
What direction?
Left. I'll put this guy here. Darius and Valerian, do you want me to just move you, or do you want to move yourselves?
I can't see.
Top right corner?
I lit up a torch, but it's literally just lighting up one small, tiny area.
Xanavor's stuck.
Yeah, can you just move me, please? Like, I can't see shit. I assume we were being led. We were close to. We were being led close to the rest of the group. We could fly. We could see them despite it being dark as fuck.
Sure.
Would you mind moving Xanavor out this wall?
Actually, is it still like night? Is it still like the cloud problem, or like stormy or something? If it's not stormy, then wouldn't it be in dim? Because funny Arcanite thing that you mentioned before.
Okay. No, it's still kind of a rainstormy thing going on.
Yeah.
I had to check.
Oh wait. I just missed house. I'm just waiting. Catch up.
You can't see them anymore, so good luck doing that.
Yeah.
Just again.
I need all of you also to make me stealth checks as you're moving past these guards that are on patrol here.
Oh,
With advantage, except if you're wearing heavy armor. So that's straight roll.
well, it's a flat roll for me, and guess what? I have a +0 bonus to stealth. That didn't roll it properly. Okay. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna roll a d20 because I can't be fucked to bother with the macro.
This is why you don't make macros. Just use the sheet.
This is the sheet macro, you dumb fuck!
Did you make your own, or is it the actual one? Well, you
It's
rolled
the
a 6
actual
anyway.
one. Like if I'm wearing heavy armor, it auto sets me disadvantage.
Hilarious.
Like that's not my fucking fault.
I assume the guardhouse is.
Yeah, the guardhouse is toward the left there. You know where you're going.
That's an 18.
Now,
Yes.
what I will say is, I'll wait for the Blood Warriors to roll theirs, but
Do I need to kill somebody? My bad. Do I need to stay behind?
it would be right about as you're passing there and the rest of them are passing here.
Move me with the rest of the group, please.
How can you not see
Where
things? What do you see? Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can see this guy.
Like I don't know where I would be because I'm trying to keep track of everyone, but eyes bad. I be like here then.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's one.
those are my stealth checks. Oh, right.
You have two, as far as I remember.
Yep. One minute. Advantage. 13.
Well, here's the thing about trying to sneak with heavily armored characters. Sometimes they make clanking noises. The guard that you are passing is headed kind of in the direction that you guys are going. You're walking more briskly. Galea is at least. To try and get to the guardhouse as quickly as possible. This guy's just on normal patrol, so he's just looking around. But Darius, as you kind of round that corner there, not being able to see your arms and legs is a little bit disorienting, and you end up bumping the stone and kind of scraping it a little bit, and it makes this metal sound like scraping across stone. And you see the guard.
Me, I
Stop.
wheel around with the guard.
You see the guard kind of like stop and like look kind of puzzled at what the fuck that was.
Did you hear that?
Yo, I did.
What was that? Did I scuff something? What the fuck was that?
I have no idea. Hold on.
Look,
He
look, I'm gonna go. Something's happening near the museum. I'm about to go to the guardhouse with all the guards. Be on patrol, all right?
I mean, all
Be
right,
careful.
fine. Make a persuasion check for me real quick.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying, guys. Lord was say I didn't try not to kill.
You have advantage because you're Scott right now, right?
Oh, I am.
All
Scott.
right. You
Man, Scott's such a good guy.
You know, that
Shame
that
he
still
had to-
becomes much worse when you factor in who Scott was based on.
Yeah, well, whatever. Okay. He says, all right, whatever. Make it quick then, if there's an emergency.
I'd start heading off.
He'll turn around and says, I had to take a piss anyway. And he starts walking towards this other building.
Darius does not move until that guy goes into the building. Then he starts following the rest of the group again.
Okay, he disappears.
And is this the guardhouse right here?
No.
I'm
it
in
happened
the
again.
point again.
Oh god, where are you? Yes, that is the guardhouse. So move to the left, please. Move to the left. You'll find them eventually.
Help! I'm stuck.
We're in hell. We're in hell.
I know. There's a lot of pitfalls here.
Oh, hey, Darius. No worries.
I'm just moving through this entry because
what?
it's easier.
I see the guardhouse. I start rushing up to the guard and be like, I need to get wake up the guards. There's been something at the museums popping
Okay,
off. They're
hold on.
attacking someone now.
Time,
Fucking dead.
hold on. Time, stop. Give it like 3 seconds.
Sorry.
Try again.
Sorry.
You were roboting
3
really
seconds.
hard. I couldn't understand a word you just said.
I thought. Okay. I run up to the guard in like a panic, like, I need to get to the guardhouse. One of the guards there. Something happened over near the museums. They're killing people now. They're not thieving no more. They're killing people. Wake up the guards.
But I'm not gatekeeping you. Go waking up. Go.
Fucking move out the way then. What the hell are you doing here? Standing in my way like a muppet.
I'm on patrol. Fuck off.
Fuck off yourself.
The rest of you make
Right.
stealth checks again.
Remember, if you have disadvantage, no, you don't.
So 19.
Well,
Roll again. Normal.
What?
You have
If
heavy
I
armor.
have if I have to roll again and roll normal, so do you.
I
So
can't take it off. I'm wearing the fucking armor.
Just roll a d20 and add your bonus to 0. There you go.
18. Xenivore is gonna be a 18. The Blood Warriors are gonna be a 1.
Okay.
everyone but our most heavily armored friends.
Yes. Which, unfortunately, right as this guy is, like, turning away from you, saying, fuck off, and turns around to face the other direction again, Darius and Valerian, not knowing where each other are, trip over each other and crash into the bush, like, right next to him, and cause this, like, massive rustling sound. He jumps a little bit. He's like, ah, fuck, what the hell was that? And he immediately, like, drops his torch to the ground and pulls out his greatsword.
I'm going to just, like, because he's focused somewhere else, I'm just going to calmly behind him, just, like, he's as heavily armored as the person before, right?
Yeah, all of them are wearing plate mail and carrying greatswords here. All the guards are.
I'm gonna... Should I play this out, or should I just fucking murk him?
He starts to walk over to the bush, like greatsword raised, and he looks like he's gonna like raise it up and bring it down on the bush to like rustle up whatever the fuck is in there.
Does it look like it's like from where I could hear, because I'm not dense, it looks like he's about to fucking swing on one of my companions?
I mean, the clatter of metal when no one is around and the flattened bush indicate that someone is there that you can't see. Oh, okay. All right, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna roll initiative. Give me a second.
Oh!
And he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I got it. So right as he's about to bring down his blade, you go ahead and slice the shit out of his back, trying to find some chink in his armor. And find it you do. 9 points of damage. Pull up that again.
Okay.
Oh, did I just get removed from the turn order? What the fuck?
Oh, did you?
No, Nora, baby. It's okay.
1, 2.
See, Nora can tell I'm getting anxious and is trying to like hug me.
Like, it added me to the turn order for like a split second. I removed it. Okay, well, I guess I have a worse initiative now.
You should be able to edit your number there.
You can edit.
Where?
Oh, poor knight.
Zenny. Oof.
Xenovore, come on, man.
All right. So, stab in the back. And an alert has been raised for now. Valerian and Darius, you are still invisible, but you are prone for the moment. At the start of this. See how long that lasts. So, Galet, you have first movement. Go for it.
Is it surprise?
No. He was alerted to presences. He is very much on guard.
Oh, he needs to make me a con saving throw.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yoink. 6. That's a no. It's a no from
That's
Mudab.
That's
Kind of like get him under the rib cage and stunning strike him. Just a boot to the face.
Oh,
Jesus. Completely off guard, apparently. So we got 17 so far. So 8 and a 6, which is what? 14 points. 14 additional from the last two.
How much does it take to kill the other guy?
A lot. Okay, that's your turn. He's still up, but he is very much like.
Oh, item interaction, pick the horn.
Sure. Grab his horn from his belt. David, from your position, hidden as you are, invisible as you are.
Dave's gonna move up and stab the shit out of this guy.
Okay, go for it. All attacks at advantage because of stun.
No!
Miss.
Dead ends my turn.
Darius.
Come on, guys.
stand up. And bonk.
Go for it. As David and
I should
yourself
know-
reappear
I
from
should-
invisibility.
I should note, if this drops into 0, I am not going for lethal.
That's fine. It does not. But he is very hurt now. Crack him over the head and dent his
Darius-
helmet in for a little bit.
Yeah, out there is just, I'm sorry.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Blood Warrior number 1, apparently. This guy.
Come
Yes,
on,
he's gonna
everyone,
move.
get it over, stop it.
Wrong guy. Other guy.
He's gonna stab the shit out of this guy.
Oh, that advantage.
I'm trying to get my attack. Blood blade.
Yep. That'll kill.
Or-
The blood warrior
as
comes
he
up behind
falls-
him and crumples into the ground with a blood blade through the armor, through the chest.
I pulled him into the bush, and then very calmly say, "I suggest you hide this direction while I enter." And I'm gonna.
Yeah, so 3 of you now have become visible. The other 3 are not. Still.
I
Oops.
like hurriedly, bong 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 bong.
Door opens, guard standing there. What?
We need to wake up the other gods. In the museum, there were. Oh, door's closed again. I was in the middle of a thing, mate. They don't just close the fucking door on my face. What's wrong with you? The gods. There's something's going on. Someone's attacking the museum. They told me to come in here, alert the guards to increase the defense over here, the manor. And while I'm talking to him, I'm walking inside.
He holds his hand up and puts it on your chest to stop you. Make a persuasion check real quick.
Do I still get advantage to Scott?
Not this time.
Okay.
He kind of like gives you a once over and says, "Right, go on." Removes his hand. He's gonna step outside to like take a look at what's out here. Those of you who are visible, make me stealth checks to kind of hide around the corner.
Oh Lord, oh
As soon
Lord.
as soon as yeah, my man.
This is a Kronk
Seriously.
moment in fucking
Look.
Emperor's New Groove where he's just plastered up
Look.
against the wall.
Look, Darius is a fat dragonborn man, okay? Stealth is not his forte.
Can I make a
No, it's
Can I make a sleight of hand to make his fucking alarm?
not. Sure. I'll say you would have had the chance to.
Mm-hmm.
All right, fair enough. You managed to grab it and kind of pocket it yourself before he steps outside, or as he steps outside. He takes one look to the left and sees Darius like Kronk plastered up on the wall. He's like, "All right, wait a minute. We're gonna go."
and I stab him in the back.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna go with the same initiative order that's happening right now. So, starting from the top. This is the most brute force stealth mission you guys have ever done. All right.
Look, I don't want to hear anything. The first part of this went off without a hitch.
Oh yeah.
It's literally the fact that Darius is a slightly overweight man.
Oh my
Yes.
god. You
Dar-
thick boy, you.
Darius is a
thick,
large man who
clunky
eats
boy.
well.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. We're professional, I swear.
Roll a hit. No advantage.
Okay. No advantage?
No advantage. Nope.
Oh no!
Have you got your bonus?
That'll do. 6 points.
You know what I'm gonna ask for.
Con save 4.
Please.
23.
Bonus action, smacky smack.
Okay.
Now I'm just picturing you. I'm just picturing you slapping the guy's ass.
I was trying to do an elbow to the side of his head.
The hardiest locker room slap.
Dislocate something in the pelvic bone.
Yeah, he's bent his coccyx.
Anyway,
No flurry or what?
no flurry.
Okay.
Hey, I
swear
got my
that's-
thing here.
We have the sense of humor of 5-year-olds.
Yes, we did. That's the point. All right. Well, he's all of a sudden getting attacked, and he's discovered he's discovered at least one of the people that he's looking for. David, you are currently hidden in a bush. So I'm going to put you there, actually, along with your blood warrior.
Get him, David. Fuck him up, man.
Please get
If I cast spell, we will get alerted, right?
Well, it
the
depends on
spell.
the
Scorching
cast
ray.
fireball. We're fucked.
I mean, scorching rays. It's like rays of fire.
Like that's gonna be loud. That's like.
Fair.
If not allowed,
Have you heard Have you heard a Roman candle? It's probably like that.
It'll be bright at the very least.
Got it. Give me 1 minute. Looking.
See, this is why you invest in other ways to kill people besides your fancy little fire spells.
Okay, I can cast chromatic orb then.
Okay. Do what you're
Better
gonna
than
do.
nothing.
Chromatic orb. The damage is gonna be ice.
Okay.
And no other effect that says acid.
Yeah, with advantage because you are hidden currently. What the fuck?
I can't get it. It won't do it. Let me do advantage.
Your acid orb is only set up for damage, so you need to set it up for an attack roll as well.
Dang.
Roll 2d20 and then add your bonus.
Or just click on your spell attack modifier in your spells area.
Spell attack. Oh, okay.
We're doing good, guys. I just want to. I know everyone's a little like.
I thought I did this right. Okay.
We're doing good.
Hopefully that works. Please tell that works. Advantage.
In the image of him right here, he looks like he turned towards his dead friend.
That missed.
The 18, yeah. 18 is his armor class, so no, that does not hit.
Yep, that's my turn.
Or revealed. Darius.
All right.
Come on, man. I believe.
Darius will once again say sorry, and then run up and bonk.
Don't talk to them.
They're not people, they're just NPC guards. It's the same
Why not
roll
roll
of
advantage?
duty with a great sword.
That wasn't even time.
Hey, fair enough. 15 points of damage, fantastic.
Oh yeah, no, he's stunned, isn't he?
He's not.
Oh, why do I have advantage? What?
I don't know. It's probably.
I'll. Yep. Nope.
Nope.
Oh, come on, guys.
Darius has a
often that
very.
worked
Yeah. Darius has an extremely conflicted look on his face.
Yeah, well. Alright, next up is Blood Warrior number 1, who's also hidden at the moment.
No, hidden advantage. Goes
Well,
in for the stabby.
If he's running out of the bush, he's not going to get advantage.
Okay.
He has a ranged attack.
Blood
you can
bolt.
do if you want to.
Blood bolt to the face.
Yeah, that will get advantage. Yeah,
Holy
First
shit!
30.
15 points.
Fuck! Why didn't you? Chance, why have you been using these guys?
I think he only recently got them, and he's been keeping Moyle out the most of the time. Alright, well that's that guy's turn unless he wants to move. Does he want to move anywhere?
No.
Alright. Staying crouched in the bush. It's the guy's turn. I know that's for the other guy, but this is his initiative now. He's gonna go ahead and fucking take his greatsword and slash the shit out of the two people closest to him. Or he's going to try.
Oh, you got like cleave or something?
No,
Oh, no.
he's got 2 attacks. 17 on Galay, 14 on Darius.
No.
Miss.
He's swinging wildly around him, like trying to hit either one of you, but you were more prepared than he was for this fight. Zedor.
Dun 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 dun. This guy's about to fucking die.
Come on, buddy. I believe in you.
Your trust is 1 with advantage.
He's no longer hidden. Yep, 23 will hit. 8 points slashing. The 18 is going to parry, and the 15 misses.
Yeah, I got it.
He's used his reaction
Oh, did
to
you
parry that one attack.
Did you send me this stuff on the Parry Dagger?
No, it's in the Grim Hollow Player's Guide, which is pinned somewhere in general chat in Discord.
Well, then Jennifer's turn.
Valerian, from your position.
Okay, from my position, what?
You're up next in initiative order. What do you want to do?
Well, I need to go out first.
What?
Only person I see is this guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's 5, 10, 15. I'm just gonna go for him.
Okay. What are you using? Chill touch. Cool. Roll with advantage. Okay. That unfortunately does not hit.
That's my turn.
Okay. Got a 20.
Galishir. No one else has hit him besides me.
Xenivore hit him once.
And the Blood Warrior hit
And
him.
the Blood Warrior hit him.
Oh, fuck, man. Wish that flag kick.
Miss.
Wish we had flanking.
Nope.
Wish we had flanking.
Nope.
No.
Not fighting
Wish
versus.
we had flanking.
He's prepared himself again for this fight. Nope.
I'm
Regards the most.
holy God. The highest thing.
So what?
The highest of the. Oh, but he can parry. Fuck me. No.
I mean, he
Go ahead.
can't. His
Have
AC
fun.
is 18 anyway because he's wearing plate. So he doesn't need to. Also, he uses reaction, so he doesn't have that anymore.
He doesn't have that parry, so I could boost my attack to 18 and hit him.
With what?
It's a monk thing. I can use key points to boost my attack.
Yeah,
I can
if
pin.
you have that. Sure.
Yeah, I'll pin it. Shit. I ain't a favorite. Right foot. Move it. Brings it forward. Deflect missiles. Keep attack. Pressure. Slow fall. Quick healing. Extra attack. Focus tank.
When you miss, you can spend 1 to 3 to increase your attack roll by 2 for each key points. Yeah, if you want to spend a key point on that 16 to make it hit, you can.
Yeah. And then stunning strike. So that's 9 damage and a stunning strike.
17.
One bitch.
Sorry, Barbs.
Oh.
Sure.
Silvery Barb is only on success.
That was a
It was a
success.
success. The 17 was a success to save.
Oh.
Natural 1, however, is not, so he is now stunned. Which means that that second one there would have had advantage. So reroll that.
Which one? The second? Okay.
The 12.
That second
would have had
punch?
advantage. The 12 that you rolled would have had advantage. Your final strike of the
All right.
round.
I'm glad you guys are here because I burnt a lot of my.
Yeah, you spent like 3 this round.
I spent a lot of shit to make it possible for this thing to work. So you guys gotta carry.
7 points of bludgeoning. Additional. Okay. He's
How's
not
he
looking,
looking?
not looking super hot,
Horrible.
especially being stunned and all. David, from your bush.
From my bush, I'm gonna cast another chromatic orb at 2nd level.
Okay. Go for it.
Advantage. Ha!
No.
Oh.
No. Not at all. Anything else?
Pain. I should roll the initiative for the second guy. End turn.
That would have been a good idea. Darius, go ahead.
Alright. Bunkus.
Advantage.
Yep, I remember.
Oh, they got the same initiative. That's hilarious.
That's a 22 for 9, and if it just drops him, I'm not
He's
killing him.
unconscious. Yes, he's unconscious.
Like, Gary's like bonk him on the head and then catch him as he falls.
He sleep. Ring his bell real quick, and then he
And
collapses
Darius
on the
will
ground.
stare at Galay, daring him to go against what he's doing here.
I say he's seen all of our faces. He's a liability. If you let him live, Hadrigan will know.
Probably
we're
gonna know
all doomed.
anyway.
Not necessarily. It's best to terminate this liability.
What, like the Scott guy?
He just calmly nods.
We're gonna have to have a long talk after this, but my answer is no.
Too bad I'm not waiting. I stab him.
Can I interpose myself?
We'll call it a contested roll here. So roll your attack, but against Darius's AC. If you hit, it's going to hit the guy. If you don't hit, it's going to hit Darius and glance off of his armor.
Fuck! Of course you roll well now.
Unfortunately, Galay is too quick for you, and the piercing damage done by the blade of broken mirrors does go through and end this guard's life.
And then I walk inside.
Swing.
Darius
Yeah,
kind of looks at the guy, looks at the corpse he's currently holding, and then up at Galay.
Galay is no longer looking at him. He's heading in.
Though in front of you, I don't know if you can see very well, but this. Why am I on radius? Why in the world? This right here, this is a staircase that goes up, and there's a staircase over here that goes down.
I can see it now.
Yeah. There's also a guard at the far end of this room that is asleep on the table, like head down, just completely out.
Where?
Right here.
Do I want to do this?
I had. Is there a jail cell behind him?
No, there is an exit door behind him.
I stay right here, and then I'm just calmly head down the stairs.
Okay.
And I stay right here. And if nothing fucking horrible happens, then this person does.
He looks like he's like knocked out from drinking too much, so he's gonna be asleep for a while. If you let him.
Okay. Then I have everyone head downstairs.
All right, you're going downstairs. What is everyone else doing? Because I know Darius might want to do something.
No, not now.
Okay, then where is everyone going? Are we all following Galay's lead, or are we going separate directions?
I'm following.
My sight line stops here, so I can't see past this point for some reason.
Come here. Come over here.
Oh yeah, the torch doesn't quite reach. Okay, so assuming you were all following downstairs, let's go ahead and bring you back to the basement here. Who am I missing? You. Okay. Wait a second. move you all from one end of the basement to another.
Oh yeah. I was looking up the parry.
So Avril, who has been stealthy the whole time, around behind you, is certainly going to be here with you guys in this room. But he's going to stop at the top of the stairs and kind of just keep watch.
Where'd everyone go? Like, I can't.
I know. I haven't moved you to the map yet. I'm just arranging things in the background here. Okay, top left corner.
Good.
Alright.
Okay, so are you just strolling downstairs, or are you going to move stealthily downstairs? What are you doing?
I'm gonna try. Still as Scott, so walking out in the open, and if I see, no, prepare see if I see people.
There's a guy here in this room dressed in more, I would say, affluent guard attire than the other guards that you have seen. He's got, like, you know, a cape and better helmet, better shield, that kind of stuff. More lightly armored, but still fairly formidable as far as you can tell.
Mm-hmm.
I am the void once again.
Do I have a
You just chill in the void for a bit.
You should be able
Oh,
to.
I'm-
So, hold on.
Hello,
Oh,
darkness,
doing
my old friend.
That's my bad.
See, this is why I bring it up regardless, because it might be a GM fuck up.
There we go. Yeah, there's a lantern on this table that I forgot to add. Okay. So now you should be able to see something.
There we go.
Like peering around the corner a little bit. I need stealth checks from everyone who's not actively just waltzing down the stairs, please.
Is there any point in me even rolling?
Yeah. Could roll 2 natural 20s or a 6.
For hilarity's sake, yes.
I haven't even rolled yet, for the record.
Well.
I know, there's a. Oh my god!
3 sub 10s. Excellent. All fine.
I walk up, and then there's just.
Just strolling up to this guy. He was sitting at, like, his chair, just kind of like spear in hand, and he's staring at a cell on the other end of this room. And then he hears you all coming down. He says, "It's not time to relieve me yet." And then you rush up on him and start to attack.
Yeah.
This is not a surprise round.
It
He heard
seems
you
surpri-
coming, but we're
not
going
a
to go ahead
surprise.
and do another
Yeah.
round of initiative here.
Jesus.
See how long this takes to do.
It's a slow time.
I was clicking the token! The fuck do you mean roll 20? Eat my dick!
I don't know.
I'd rather not. Gladiator.
Yes,
That's a 3, not a 4.
that's fine.
Did I roll?
Maybe. It doesn't say you
I
did.
did not.
It doesn't. There you go. 18. That's not bad.
There you go.
Oh, then we're just never going to allow it to get plus above a 10.
Welcome to my life as Tavanta.
Yeah, his base stats are not the greatest in the world.
Yeah.
Compensation. Okay. Well, he's going to whirl around and seeing, like, weapons drawn, people rushing down the stairs with him. One of them apparently one of his guards. He's like, fuck this, and he's gonna start making attacks against you. So here we go.
Okay.
Yeah. And he gets 3. Yes. Okay.
Huh?
3 attacks. Shield
I
bash
didn't see
first.
that, though. I did.
19.
No.
Daily.
I say no. I use the parry, the defending part of my parrying dagger. Roll a d4. My AC is now 22. Fuck off.
All right. Cool. That's your reaction. He went ahead and did the shield bash. He's gonna do another one. 16 to hit.
Nope.
and then strike with the spear. 26 to hit.
Yeah, that'll actually do it.
15 points of piercing damage. That makes his round. Blood Warrior number 1, the top one.
Hippity hoppity. He's going to go slap the shit out of that guy.
Adam, how are you doing, man? Is this entertaining?
I don't even know if he's here.
He's here.
21.
21. I know he's in the call, but I don't know if he's here in the call. 15 points, fantastic. Gale, now it's your turn.
I have 1 point left. How bad? Just do that for a second. See what happens.
Sure, 18 hits.
I mean, like, fucking stunning strike.
23.
You gonna do your stuff?
I can't see him.
Yeah, David's not down there yet. He's still further up on the stairs.
Shit. I need to read something. Oh. What? Yeah, I'm gonna stab again.
Go for it.
I'm to look at the disarming part of this.
I think it's if he misses you with an attack, right?
Oh, is it?
I think so. I don't know.
But I already used my reaction to defend, so
Yeah, well, you get it back at the start of your round, right? So you should be okay.
yeah.
Just for posterity's sake, I'm gonna pull that up too, so I can read it. Documents.
24 will hit for 6 damage.
Mhm.
Then, what is directly behind him? It's just a wall, correct?
Yes, it's just a stone wall.
I'm going to.
How many key points have you fucking spent, man?
All of them. That was his last one.
Oh, they're gone. It's gone. It's all gone. It's all gone. It's all fucking gone. It's out the window, man. But I still have other things. Well, not out yet, motherfucker. So, where's my breath weapon? There it is. Only 10 damage. And then I do the due diligence of the party, and I move out the fucking.
Okay, well, hold on a second. So 6 points of piercing from the blade, and then he needs to make a dex save, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Natural 20. So half of that,
Mm-hmm.
5 points of cold.
5 points of cold damage.
Okay. Alrighty. Cool. That is your turn. Blood Warrior number 2.
Hippity hoppity. He's gonna do a good old bloodbath. A bloodshot.
Fuck him up, Kenneth.
It's a 19 hit.
It does. 14 points.
And it's his turn.
Alrighty. Next up is you, David. So go ahead again.
Can move. Right here. Do a good old firebolt.
Okay. Where is the...
That's a natural 20.
Oh, well, okay. Sure, 21 points of damage just casually like that. That sounds good.
Yep.
Alright, still up.
Man, I've been stabbing so many people, and I have to do so many stabs just to meet that damage.
After you is Valerian.
Well, I can't see anybody except for our allies right now. And this
Oh.
guy right there.
That's the guy.
Yep.
Fuck it. Not advantage, so let me reroll.
There we go. Yeah, 19
Sure.
definitely hits. 12 points of necrotic. And he's slowed? Or no, he just can't regain hit points. Okay, cool. Awesome. Spectral hand reaching out, choking him out by the throat, sapping his life force away from him. Anything else on your turn?
No. As long as he doesn't say something disturbing like harder daddy, I'm good.
Okay, no, he's definitely not going to do that. He's depraved for other reasons. Xenivore, you're up.
And move right here, you can move right here, and swing, swing, swing.
Okay.
One, two, three.
Uh,
Oof, 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 hit.
no parry, and then that one's going to hit, so 9 points. He's also going to take his opportunity to shield bash Xenivore. 17 to hit.
Just hits.
Okay. 9 points, and then make a strength saving throw for him, please.
Got it.
No. Xenivore is prone.
Got it.
Shield bash opportunity to knock him to the ground. Darius.
Darius gonna move down here and he's just gonna say, "Surrender while you still can. I don't want to do this."
Make an insight check for me. Okay. Go ahead. Do your turn.
We go for a swing. Non-lethal if it drops him.
Yep, that'll hit 8 points. He's not down. He's not down, but he is getting very low. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
Nick is. Oh.
Not you.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Anything else Darius wants to do on his turn?
Nope, that's it.
All right, he is up. 3 attacks. Shield bash on Darius, because you are now the most heavily armored creature around him. First of all, 17 to hit. I'm assuming it doesn't, because plate mail. Try it one more time. Natural 1. Procs opportunity attacks. Go for it.
I'm gonna fuck him up.
I'm gonna
Miss.
step the
I
shit.
didn't fuck him up.
Oh shit. Okay.
I fucked him up.
Alright, that's 12 points of damage. He's still up.
And then Zen is gonna disadvantage.
Yes.
Nora apparently didn't like that song.
Dude. Ignore that. That was a misclick. So,
One more time.
disadvantage.
With
Okay.
feeling.
Wow, that's better.
Can he bear that? No, he can't. Okay, that knocks him down to 0. Long sword across the ankles cuts Achilles tendon, and he falls to the ground.
Right. Now that that's taken care of.
Is he dead, or is he bleeding out?
Do you want to try and save him?
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
I'm gonna pilfer through his fucking pockets and get his keys.
Sure. So you find 2 things. You find the keys to the cell, and you also find a holy symbol.
Oh,
Most
he
always
believes
lose
in
it.
a God.
Make a religion check if you want to know.
Oh my god, can I stop rolling like ass tonight?
Doesn't look like a holy symbol that you have ever seen.
Can I take
Sure. Anyone who wants to take a look at it, you can roll a religion check. I'll let you know.
I thought we were still in combat.
No,
Nope.
no, we're not. He's dead. I kept initiative over because we just ended. Yeah, both Galay and David, you're a little bit more well versed in the not so good gods, the ones that typically deal with lying and murder and all that fun stuff. This is a holy symbol for Asmodeus.
I just kind of, I don't, there's no like gloating or this man is holds this holy symbol of Asmodeus. I think I will kill him.
Yeah, demonic symbol. Or devilish, I guess, would be the correct thing.
And I look at Darius as I like hold a knife over his throat.
He's already bleeding out on the ground.
Yeah, he gets.
Unless Darius wants to intervene and actually use
I mean,
something. Oh no, I see it now. Sorry, my bad. Yep.
question, because in some cases this isn't the case, so I have to ask: Is worshiping Asmodeus illegal? Like a crime?
Oh yeah, yes, 100%.
I have to check because in some settings, devil worship technically isn't legal, even though it's extremely frowned on.
No, like it's one of the theories as to why the breaking happened is because it was him.
Okay, fair.
Like it's like not known for sure. Like there's no one like claims that, but he's like if anyone's gonna do it, it's Asmodeus.
I'll leave it. I'll let it go then. I'm just thinking because I'm thinking like people were like, it's technically legal to worship Lamash too, but that's kind of stuff that maybe get you lynched.
Like there is literally nothing good anyone can ever say about Asmodeus except that he fights demons. Like that's the only thing that anyone can ever say about him.
I look at these people in the cell. I think those are people.
Yeah. So there are 3 individuals in this cell, dressed in what is like very like roughed up and like cut to pieces, leather armor, dark clothing. From what you can tell just off the bat, they appear to be injured in many ways. There are bruises and cuts all over their body. And they all appear to be unconscious inside the cell there.
I walk the door.
Okay.
Let me in.
You locked it again. There you go. You have to unlock the window. You have to open the window.
Fucking. Is it good now?
There, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna cast some chill wounds.
Sure.
I'm gonna wake this one up.
Yeah, for all intents and purposes, these guys are at like 1 hit point.
And my form melts away. It's Hadrigan.
Okay.
Yeah, which one of these is why is it so dark in here? Like, what the fuck?
You're underground.
Can someone with a torch move in here, please, so I actually see whoever this motherfucker is?
Well, I said I had a torch on, but apparently I didn't get the lighting.
I assumed you didn't want that because you were invisible before, but if you want it now, I can do it for you.
I mean, there'd still be light even if I'm invisible, wouldn't it?
What?
The light source would be there. You'd be a floating light source. The torch itself would be invisible, but there would be like a bright light that is sourceless walking around as you move.
Exactly. Creeps people out.
Yeah, but that's
It would
not good
also
for
give us
stealthing.
away.
I mean, not that it would have mattered anyway, but even then, you would at least manage to get the jump on one guy.
Okay, I heal this guy for 10.
Okay.
I healed this guy for 13.
I just start waking the person up and saying, "Are you the ones with Avram?"
Oh, yes. Yes, we are. Oh, how do you know Avril?
All right.
Looks back, Avril's standing
circumstantial
there.
crime.
Yeah, Avril's at the top of the stairs.
Circumstantial allies, and I start pulling out weapons.
Wait.
Daggers.
Wait. We could totally use that line.
What?
Come with me if you want to live.
Shut the fuck up.
Get to the
I
wagon.
start pulling out weapons and stuff, and I hand them to Darius to distribute. Just daggers and lockpicks
Okay.
and such, and then I like walk through the bars again because I can't fucking heal them.
Yeah,
I tell I make sure to
I'm,
go
I'm
and tell
gonna go.
Agro we go ahead.
gonna go heal this guy too.
Okay, roll it for me.
Wow.
I walk up calmly and tell Avril we found them, and then I'm gonna go through these doors.
Okay. Yeah, the keys
everyone
open
able to
those
walk?
doors, no problem. And I'm gonna open both just for posterity's sake. So inside one is a bunch of boxes and crates containing like manacles, different supplies. Inside of one of the other rooms is a small armory that contains crossbows, different armors, helmets, shields, spears, that kind of thing.
You guys could dress the part, or we can make a mad dash. Whatever works for y'all.
The other three
I
immediately begin to dress as guards. Definitely making sure to each put on helmets.
Yeah, because I assume they're still beat to shit.
They
Even if
definitely
they're
are, yes. They look rough as shit, that they need to cover up as much as possible, so all of them are wearing, like, they're putting on, like, chain shirts and hauberks and tabards and everything that they can to cover themselves up as much as possible. They all each grab spears and shields. One of them comes up to the rest of you and says, "Thank you for saving us. Look, when this is just 3 out of 5. The other 2 were taken somewhere else. We don't know where."
don't tell me they're in the manor.
I don't know. We don't know where they were taken. We've been in that cell for like almost 5 days now. They've
I
been
guess we're
starving
going
us
to the
and
manor.
beating us.
We
Yes, we.
I don't. We pushed a lot of luck today.
You're welcome to leave, Gole, if you want to be a coward.
I was planning to go in there by myself, since they can't catch me.
Yeah. You. What about the people we're here to save? The people that are currently in the manor then?
First of all, I was going to create a distraction by blowing guys back to the sewers,
One more time.
and then dash through the manor like a madman.
Evan,
Find the people.
roboted. Repeat. Roboted.
Don't worry, got on this on. About to fuck you, motherfucker.
I could tell what you just said, but it was still roboty.
Am I better? Fuck it, I'm just gonna do a thing.
I gotta get you a microphone, my guy.
Test.
Okay,
Test.
it's a little bit better. Maybe. We'll see.
Works for now.
I was going to create a distraction so you guys could escape, and then I run down into the manor and see if I can find them. And lead them out.
We're not gonna get another shot.
I don't think splitting op's a good idea.
I look to the rest of the party, and then the 3 gathered and Arvel.
Well,
They can slip off.
We are not going to be much help. We make our way
Yeah,
out.
you 3 off. You dress as guards, just move quick. Everyone's in a panic thinking that we're attacking a museum.
Avril turns to the group and says,
Well,
I can lead them out. It's not a problem. I'll take some of those keys you have and make my way out the gate here.
If you can lead them back through the storage, probably be best.
Yeah. Avril takes a pair of handcuffs from one of the storage areas and heads upstairs. You hear him, like, chaining up the guard that was asleep to the bench. That'll keep him from following us if he wakes up, decides to follow us. He'll be chained to that table for quite a while. Alright, you 3, on me. The other 3 head up the stairs, dressed completely as guards, and Avril leads them out of the guardhouse, which also leads them beyond the walls of the manor property. They are out and gone.
To the manor. Let's finish this.
Oh boy. I don't know how you guys are getting in. Shit.
Okay.
I guess
Please
I'm gonna
move my
just still.
token.
Where are you? Right there.
I'm still at the cells.
Why are you still at the cells?
I'll be right back. I have to piss.
Reload your page because I put everyone on the first floor map.
Let's move.
Alright. So, just for clarity's sake, this door over here is where Avril took the other 3 of his men. So that leads out and away from the manor. This way and then this way leads out towards the manor house.
Ah, okay.
And then there's a staircase that leads upstairs here in the guardhouse as well that you have not gone up yet.
I don't think we want to go up there.
Or do we?
Or do you?
No. The less people that Galay has a chance to kill, the better.
And why is that a problem? Suddenly?
I wasn't a fan of killing the guards to begin with. It's
Damn.
not a matter of it's being a problem now, it's a matter of it just being a problem.
Interesting.
Like, devil worshipper, I can bite my tongue.
Let's discuss this once we're out of the insanely dangerous compound.
Yes, yes.
I wonder if there's a
Here.
way. Let me double check something here real quick. If I turn this on. What if I do that? Maybe that's a little bit more helpful.
Holy shit!
Okay, so that way light still has a purpose, but people aren't fucking blind. I made it like as much of a dim light as I possibly can. I want to see how that looks though. Give me a second. I want to fitz around with this thing for a little bit. So if you step out here, yeah, okay, that's a little bit better for everybody then. That's better. Okay, cool. We'll do daylight mode. That's a little bit better. I didn't know that I could change the dimness. I haven't played around with that as much. All right, cool. So that makes everything a little bit better for everyone involved. You are welcome to explore at your leisure.
Well, let's go, shall we?
Yep, sounds good.
I'll also remind you that you did leave a dead guard, like, in the doorway here.
I'd like to donkey kick him on the way out.
Okay. Punt his head.
I'm rack him into the bush.
Oh my.
Okay. Make a d20 roll for me, actually, Valerian.
Uh-oh.
Breaks your toe.
When you kick him in the head, you dislodge a similar holy symbol from underneath his armor, similar to the holy symbol of Asmodeus that the other guard downstairs was wearing.
You said similar, but not same?
Not the same, no.
Huh. I take a
Really?
look at it real quick.
It's a simple painted iron amulet. I think I have a picture of it. Hold on.
I think it's similar to the virtue effect. It's been made different. It's like a different person made different symbols.
It could be, or it could be a different cult entirely. Just because they worship the Asmodeus doesn't mean they're the same cult. I found that out the hard way.
I have several questions.
Same.
And yeah, you are doing things when I was telling you.
Nope, that's
What is your question?
Oh, there we go. So here we go. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. It's in this collection of random shit here. So the normal amulets from the normal guards are kind of like simple iron like that. And then the one that the other guard had is a little bit different. It's painted at the very least. But that's what I mean when I say similar. Like one is more taken care of and nicer than the other one.
This could also signify these are different cult of the Asmodeus, or one's higher up. I'm inclined to one is higher up.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Oh, either way, these guys are fuckers.
I figured once employed by Hadrigan himself would be as corrupt as he. So
Look at those guys. Their trousers on. Okay. Alrighty. You're free to explore at your leisure.
I'm going to do something stupid.
I'm here for it.
Hey, don't fucking close the door on me, whoever the fuck that was.
Slam the door in your face.
Fucking slam the door on your. Think that's
The
Darius
door-
just being the.
I haven't touched it, so no.
He's in the bushes,
I'm
dragging the guards away.
I'm gonna go right here, and I'm gonna sprint in and out.
Okay. So.
By the way,
immediate-
I taking an action to become Scott.
You're not Scott, or you are Scott.
I am Scott.
Okay. So this is what you see when you enter.
Okay.
You come in like startlingly close to a fireplace, and you run out into what appears to be a large, like living room, drawing room area. Several mounted prey, like animal heads, like deer, are on the wall. There's deer, there's an elk. Lots of plush, comfy chairs are sitting on top of a very large bearskin rug. And at the far end of the room, you can see a dining table that is set out with bread and cheese and like dried fruit in a bowl. There's a door to your immediate right, which on the map would be map left, so over here, that is currently shut. And then you kind of do a 360 and wind up back outside.
Whew. Alright. I know generally where that is. So. I just thought I would actually get some info about the layout of the fucking house this time while I was passing through.
Well, when you're only taking glances, it's hard to get a full readout.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna wait over on this side, and then. I don't know if people are coming with me or not.
Everyone else appears to be just standing in the doorway, so.
Where'd you?
Should I make a stealth check?
If you're planning on moving silently through the grounds, yes, you should make a stealth check.
Oh wait, I forgot. I'm Scott.
You are Scott. Scott is slinking around the grounds of the manor.
I'm not slinking around to Scott. Everyone else, I'm gonna go at a considerable distance ahead of them. And so if I stop, they should stop and hide.
Okay.
And I can delay people. I mean, that's a smart move.
Hmm.
And I know they have stone shape, right? So I'm gonna try to maneuver to where I got in before or around that area.
That's around the front of the house. So you're gonna have to sneak
That's
around
way
the
down.
the entire thing.
That's a little bit of a bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna see how far I can get.
That
We haven't heard any other horror.
That's a porch that kind of wraps around the side of the house. And you come across on this side a locked door. You also, just passively, hear the footsteps of a guard approaching from around the corner because you know that there's a patrol that skirts around the outskirts of this portion of the house.
I'm gonna kick back and hide, like press myself to the ground and hide.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
Where is the party?
They're behind you. 23. Okay. As this guy rounds the corner, turns, you can see similar guard, greatsword on his back, patrolling with a lantern, a hooded lantern that he has that's swinging out in front of him. Kind of walks forward, comes to the edge of the thing, shines the lantern over the bushes, does not seem to notice you. Kind of turns around and begins to head back.
I grabbed. Is he doing a tight patrol or?
If you're taking a look at it, he appears to just be walking back and forth and pausing at the end of his look. So he'll pause like about here, if you can see him. Here, I'll just if you can peek around the corner, you can see that. He'll pause about there, and then he kind of holds his lantern out over the yard. He takes a little bit longer on the front of the house because there's more to survey and check if there's something wrong.
So we're towards the front again, right?
Yes. You know that you you ran through
is
the front, like around the corner where this guy is standing almost. Like a little bit further to the right of him is where you were standing when you first entered the home.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna go through this wall real quick.
Okay. You have to keep running, but
No,
you end up
no.
inside a library that's dimly lit with candles. You can see rows upon rows, hundreds of books in this room. And at the very end, you can see a very large, like, meeting table with, like, papers and stuff strewn out on it.
Yeah. While this dude takes his time to head back around this way, and I assume my party's seen me like duck in for a second.
David, yes. Yeah, he would have seen you, like, dart from the bushes toward the house, but after that, he wouldn't have known what's going on, because they're kind of, like, around a corner.
I'm gonna snag some of these papers and then go over here and through this wall.
You actually fall about 2 feet, but you find yourself
There
in
it
a very
is. I
similar
found the-
hallway. Yeah, very similar hallway to the one that you were in before. In fact, it is the same hallway that you were in before.
Okay. I'm gonna jump and go back to the library and then head.
Back into
I'm
the
gonna go
library?
this way.
Yes. Okay. Sorry, I was moving the guard.
And do I hear the guard has gone around the corner to the other side now, right?
You don't know.
Can I listen at this? I'm gonna listen at this door right here for when he
For when he passes you?
Passes by. Yeah.
Okay. It takes about a minute and a half before he makes his patrol again and passes you, going from right to left. Or left to right.
All right.
This way.
And then I head out this way and head towards the party to inform them.
Okay. You're out there. Just drag you back to where they are.
Right. Okay. I've done a significant amount of scouting. Whoever has stone shape, I hope you're ready. There's a guard patrolling around the side here, and if we can get past him or disable him, we can get to the point where I saw the staircase and you can stone shape to get inside.
I could only do this once.
I understand.
Okay. I get ready to cast a spell, wherever they tell me to do it.
Yeah, it's gonna be because first we have to deal with this guard, who's really fucking out my entrance, man. Can I gather people to like this side right here, and then as soon as he reaches right here, then I like okay, it's go time, and then everyone run an ambush.
Yeah, sure. Here, I'll put him in. I'll put him in whatever
Okay.
position. He stops like right here, shines his light over things.
Yeah.
I assume that you would want to do it when his back is turned and he's about to go back, so I'll just position him like that.
Right. So everyone in position, like behind me.
Like, stack up.
Yeah, stack up, and then we're gonna run and silence this dude.
Okay. Everyone do a round of attacks. Whatever you're gonna do.
I just run up and start with stabbing.
Let's also up, start stabbing, and two will both fly.
Because we're like right up on him. Is this at advantage?
Yeah. I'll give you advantage to hit, but he's still wearing plate mail, so still an 18 AC.
Of course. I got you.
Normal.
Holy shit. Oh my god. Holy shit.
I'm waiting until somebody hits him, so there's the 18.
Okay, hold on. So we've got 17 that misses. We have Toll the Dead, which will count as an 18, but I'll make that save in a second. We have a 29 for 13. So
Both of those were 18s? That is so frustrating.
17 misses, 23 for 11. And then
Might as well fucking punch
the
him.
wisdom saving throw. Let's do the wisdom saving throw.
God!
9, so no. That's 18 points of necrotic damage on top of that. So this guy gets
Plus,
absolutely
and then
fucking
I'm
bum
gonna-
rushed.
Right, vantage. Shit. My bad.
Oh yeah, there you go. Well, let's try that again. Yes. He's dead after the first one. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Just delete him from existence.
And yeah, just like as I've been doing, I'm snagging his horn. I just kind of like a little collection of horns tonight.
It's just a machine gun blows to the back, just, and then he falls to the ground. A hooded lantern clattering across the pavement. Managed to grab his horn and chuck it into the bushes or whatever you want to do with it. There's now there's now a torch just kind of hanging out on the patio there.
Yeah, I stomped the light out on the torch. I doused the torch.
Okay, never mind. I won't put that there then.
Yeah, no, fuck your shit. And then I will lead everyone to the wall.
To the window.
For posterity's sake, just as a heads up, there's a door here. It's not
I
just
know
a
there's a
solid
door
wall.
there.
I'm just making sure everyone knows that you don't have to use stone shape on the wall if you can get through the door.
Yeah, but the door, the one that leads directly to the staircase, there's not a door to.
Yes, that's correct.
But nobody will expect us. It's the Batman logic.
No one expects
It's the
us.
element of
Right here, I
surprise.
think. Is it right here?
Yeah, right about there.
All right, I point to this. I point to this point in the wall. I say it's a little bit of a jump. It's just a small drop. Brace yourself, and then I will just go through the wall.
Do we really want to spend the fourth level spell? Go to the fourth.
Yep. You can close it up afterwards, right?
No.
No, it just creates a door.
Well then fuck it. There's just a hole there now. Unless you guys want to figure out how to get in here, because it looks like there's like a hidden bookshelf thing. If you want to do it from the other side.
I mean, you could open it.
Or we could just use the door.
You could also just open the secret door from your side, Galay, because you can walk through walls.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
definitely.
Never mind. Hold on. Stand by. Stand by. Just I ask you to wait a minute. To click. Bam. Ah. Okay.
And then for posterity's sake, you can unlock that one too.
Yeah.
And then he pull out his gun.
And then I put out my gun.
Patrick, no!
I don't get the
All right.
bone, but okay.
So you come out from behind the secret
You
door,
guys
from behind
come
a really odd, like chitinous suit of armor that is set up at the end of the hallway of one of the bookshelf rows. Push that aside, and it swings open, and you're able to kind of like crawl out through the base of the statue or the armor display, and then unlock the door for the rest of your party as they walk inside.
Hey yo.
Uh,
Come on in. We're just gonna crawl into a statue and then we'll be on our way.
yeah.
Statue.
Yeah. Statue. Right here. I forgot fucking David has an entire fucking posse.
Yeah, he's got a whole like army with him. All right.
Hey, if we're going all out tonight, I'm going all out. God damn it!
One second.
Yeah.
Welcome to the darkness. This is so different with dark vision.
I know, right?
Welcome to the dark side.
I hope our Avril knows that I'm not returning this item.
I mean, he stole it from the magic item shop for you, so.
Yeah. This is so different with vision.
Hold on a second.
Guys.
I need to stack you up correctly
And you-
before I move you.
Imagine it with 120 feet of dark vision.
What the hell happened?
Wait, this
Wait,
is
what?
not
Are you
our
Twilight?
house.
Stop fucking moving your tokens. Hold on. Where did people go? People have disappeared. No, they're no longer anywhere. God damn it. Alright, well, you know what? We're gonna do clean slate. Get rid of all you fuckers.
Nah.
No,
Where's
I want to
Galay?
live.
There you are.
No, you can't.
Motherfucker, stop it. Alright, let's drag this shit out of the fucking...
I'm sorry. I didn't realize how hidden I was by the chair.
Okay. Alright, staircase
Ooh,
down.
I just started my.
Okay, so
where am I
as
Yes, total darkness for me.
yeah, it's dark down here. Congratulations. You want a
No, I
torch?
mean like
Yeah, light it. Torch.
yeah, I'll light a fucking torch.
Okay, sounds good.
Cause I like to see.
Are you a human or a half elf?
Human.
He's human.
Okay.
Just because he looks like an edgy boy doesn't make him an elf. Alright, so
Damn.
as you guys make your way down
Shout out to the elves.
into this basement, into this deep and dark and dangerous place. We're going to end the session there for now. And we will continue next session next week, hopefully, as long as everyone can make it.
On the next
you guys
episode of
explore-
TVZ.
Yeah, the next episode of Dragon Ball Z, you guys will explore the basement, the secret basement beneath Hadrigan's house. We're going to end it there for today. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Peace.